Thank you. Yeah. Gee, where's the photos? I think that's just how it is. I think. Yeah. All good. Thank you. Just need a bit of water in there. Holds them together better.
Don't worry about it. Next on the righty.
Language for the live stream, please. Righto, thank you. Yeah, just there. Jeff, what's your keeper's name, mate? Thank you. Yeah, that's the leg stump.
Game 3 here on Sam Loxton Oval of Day 4 here for the Last Man Stands Australian Champs, brought to you by Wise. A cracker of a quarterfinal matchup here we've got between the Nite Watchmen, the mighty men that have taken the top seed coming into the knockouts here, looking dominant so far.
Ready?
Up against stalwarts of Last Man Stands cricket here in Australia, the second 11, Jeffrey Cleese, to open up his account.
What?
Short and down the leg side there, wide ball to start with.
Yeah, swing there. Fair to say that wind might be helping it go that way, I reckon.
So wide off the first ball here. Not a great start here for Jeffrey Cleese, but it's only worth one at this stage. Hopefully he can find his line shortly, coming in to bowl the first ball of this. Played away nicely by Luke Griesbach. Down to the man in the deep here, who's going to come through for a single. So second 11 opening up with Luke Griesbach and Dean Granson. Geez, the second 11 lineups looked really strong too.
Middle one there.
If I'm honest with you, I do not know which way this is going. The form is definitely with the Nite Watchmen here. These two have played many times. Second 11 having a stint in Bow Desert. Most times, though, the Nite Watchmen taking the win there. So if there were odds, I'd say $1.75 maybe for the Nite Watchmen. But this is well and truly anyone's game. Who's going to step up and take it and book their place in the semi-finals tomorrow? Good fielding there. Not out, says umpire Pete George, out here on Sam Loxton Oval for game 3 of 4 here for day 4 from this main field. So Jeffrey Cleese got 1 wicket this morning up against the Buddies Jarjums. The Nite Watchmen dominant over their win against the Buddies Jarjums. The fine legs with a team that the second 11 have beat to be here in the quarterfinals there. Pulled away to the leg side there by Dean. Both boys are going to come back through for 2. Coming in off the long boundary is Michael Bailey. They're going to scamper through for 2. Well run. Jeffrey Cleese coming in for the 4th ball of this over. Down the leg side there, bat got on it. It's going to go down the ground there. The second 11 boys are going to turn for 2. Michael Bailey coming in off the rope to field that one there. He's going to hold it there. He's going to hold him to 1 here.
1 to come.
1 to come in this first.
Isn't it? Just swing like away from the right. Straighten it down the line.
Jeffrey Cleese getting it to swing early is the word there from Peter George out in the middle. 1 ball left in his over. What's he got? Charging in there. This is the game the Nite Watchmen desperately want to win. Book their spot in the semi-final. Well fielded on the deep there. The 2 men covering it there. Tom Jelly fumbling it there, but Caleb Sfegfu sweeping up the pieces for him.
9 runs.
9 runs from the first over. Second 11 will be happy with that.
I can hold your hat and stuff for you if you like. Yeah, no worries.
Jackson.
Thank you, Jackson.
Thanks, mate.
So Jackson Larkins into the attack for the Nite Watchmen. Jackson Larkins this morning on the footage here from up against the Buddies Jarjums. Bowls very tight lines, full and at the stumps, every single delivery giving you nothing. Few chances there, half chances, inside edges. What do we got here? Again, straight on the money there is Jackson Larkins. Nice shape like that. Other words from Pete George. Pete likes it. I like it. I'm sure Jacko likes it too. He'll love a few wickets onto his tally as well. So this Nite Watchmen outfit have played the second 11 plenty of times. Both teams are dominating the Mount Desert comp. Wide ball called there. A loosener there from Jackson Larkins. A run for free for Dean. 10 is the score now. 10 up in just 6 deliveries here for the second 11. There is what Dean's telling me with his hands. Dot ball there. Another dot ball for Larkins.
Amount of swing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Until I get too straight and then it won't move.
Nice delivery by Larkins there. Played nicely through the cover region there by Dean.
Which means you need to use the angle.
Caleb there!
Struggling to control. Use the angle of your run up to change your aiming point, not your wrist.
Good delivery there. That's gone a long way up. The man in the deep is coming in there. Will he take it? Early wicket there for the Nite Watchmen. Exactly what they want. Mitchell LaPrue with the safe hands. 1 for 11. Luke's got to go.
Who's the catcher, sorry?
Let's see if we can get a replay of that one here up on the stream. So Jackson Larkins. Good throw in there for Mitchell LaPrue. After taking the wicket, making sure the steal
what's the name, sorry mate? Midge, thank you.
Was not on. See if we can get a replay of that as we get our next batsman in. But the Nite Watchman boys definitely happy with that early wicket. That one went a long way up. That one brought, not going to say the R word.
Sorry,
Good hands there from Mitchell LaPrue, holding it, catching it down next to his body there. A few of those high balls we've seen earlier. Arms were up nice above the head there, but Mitch resorting to keeping it down to the hip. Caught it anyway, though. Luke had to go. So, from one grease batch into another, we've got Jared into the crease to face this last ball of this Jackson Larkins oval. 1 for 2 so far. His figures from 4 balls. Excellent bowling here from Jackson Larkins, and has been rewarded with a nice early wicket. The second 11 won't like that. Charging in is Larkins, full and straight at those stumps there. Blocked back to the bowler by Greasebatch. 1 for 11 after 2. So, in the commentary box here, I am joined by a man who is wearing a different kit. Every time I've seen him this week, he's wearing a different kit. He's in a tradies kit today. Bucko, how are you?
Mate, I'm sensational at the moment. It's fantastic.
I'll hold your hat for you if you like.
Yeah, I am in a tradies kit. I played for 4 different teams this weekend, and they've all lost their games. So,
are you playing this afternoon?
Yeah, I'll be here with the AJ Memorial match later this afternoon.
Which team are you playing for, so I know who I can put my money on?
Okay, I'm not telling anyone.
Bigger bill there.
Oh,
Cleesy's got the wicket of Dean. Nite Watchman on top here.
Wow.
Wow.
Great start here.
Big Jeffrey Cleese, the big, scary, fast bowler. The Nite Watchman spearhead man takes a wicket early. Let's see if we can see that one back here. So Dean facing up, tapping his bat there. Cleese is still at the top of his run-up. And yeah, taking the outside edge there. A big, thick edge there. Taken nicely by Nite Watchman keeper Patrick Hansen. Sorry, Trent Springs the keeper today. Nice glove work there by Trent. Easy catch. Pretty conventional, but they've still got to be taken, right?
Yes. Yeah. Like, seen plenty of keepers, especially, let alone at test and
national
level,
that's
drop
true.
it.
That's true.
They regularly more drop in the LMS stage.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen a lot of those when I've in my time out in the middle, my 450 odd games that I've umpired of this stuff. Love the stuff. And getting my commentary count up slowly but surely as well. Jeffrey Cleese coming into bowl again. Played straight back down the ground by Michael Hawkins to him for a dot.
And Hawko is in form. He did hit a century a couple of days ago here at the LMS Champs.
Hawko in form, that is for sure. Look, if I'm being honest with you here, I think this is the game the Nite Watchmen have been waiting for all weekend. These two teams match up really well against each other, but like I said, the rub of the mill's usually gone the Nite Watchmen way. Let's see if Hawko can be the man that may change the tune here for second 11 if they are to be victorious today. Just a single here from the Cleese over so far. A wicket from the first ball, a dot from the second.
There, mate, a bit stiff and sore, or knees no good. Just hobbling.
Jeffrey Cleese not given much to umpire Pete George out there. Business as usual for the Nite Watchmen here.
In between his legs there.
In between his legs here, Trent Spring limping himself. Big dive to his left there. Kept it from the boundary, but they're going to go back 3 for 2.
Leg buys.
2 leg buys, so clipping the leg on the way through there. That's probably why Trent didn't get to it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
Not much better.
A fair bit of cricket in a short space of time.
Michael Hawkins having a chat with umpire Pete George out there. 1 of 2 is Hawko's score so far.
Well bowled that.
Trying to cut that one away is
Very
Jared
well bowled.
Griesbach. Very well bowled indeed.
That's over.
2 for 14 after 3 here. Nite Watchmen definitely on top early on the second 11, but this can change very quickly.
Certainly can. The fact that, you know, like,
Jackson,
it does make a good team that can come back from early.
What's your thoughts? You got mic'd up here.
Oh man. Oh, it was a good start from the boys. Hopefully just keep the pressure on. Power play. Stay. Make them hit the long side into the wind.
There you go.
There we go. We had a nice little insight there from Pete with the bowler, with Jackson.
So Jackson Larkins, very good bowler in his own regard. So the plan here for the boys is to make the most of the power play there.
Split the
And
field.
they're going to get a boundary there. They've got 4 on that side. Doesn't matter. Hawko splits them all.
Look at that.
That's a cracking shot.
Shot.
Cracking cut shot there.
Exactly what I was saying.
And they've got the 4 men on the right side there of the field for Jackson. And this is something Jackson does a lot, bowling in the power play there, but just cracking
Still.
shot, too good.
Great cricket.
Played it down the ground. Nice drive through the covers there by the Hawk. He's going to turn around. He's going to want 2 there, but the ball is in the hands of the big Jeffrey Cleese. They're going to have to settle for a single there. Coming in again, Jackson Larkin steaming in here, the wind behind him here. The tails up of the Nite Watchmen here after 2 early wickets. Just another single there for the second 11. 2 for 20 is the score with 2 to come in the 4th over. So 2 balls left in this Larkins over. The wicket in the first over, nothing in this one so far.
Not out.
Just hit the pads there. Don't know if there was any bat in there.
Leg buy.
Leg buys is the
Leg
signal
cut, a
there
slow
from
ball.
Pete George.
Sliding down leg there.
I actually think Jackson Larkins there was a bit dirty on his man down on the rope, Jeffrey Cleese there. Looks like he turned around and wanted to have a shot at the stumps there, but didn't want the overthrows there. So sliding down leg was the word from Pete there. Probably a half-hearted appeal there from Jackson Larkins. All the times I've umpired Jackson, never seems to accept the decision. He's a very competitive man there, but seems to have accepted the decision of Pete George out there, it sounds like. So just a simple
that's
finish
over.
off the over. 2 for 22 after 4.
2 for
Second
22
11 a bit of
after
trouble
4
early.
overs. That's the end of the power.
So the end of the power play there, 2 for 22. I reckon the Nite Watchmen will be happy with that power play.
Very, very, very happy because, like, if you regardless of the fact that it's 4 overs
Thoughts
from
for the last three, mate?
2 bowlers,
Happy
or
with that
4
start?
overs from 4 bowlers, but to get only 22 runs,
Fair bit of shape still.
and the fact that there's got 2 wickets is a great little topper. So Cleese's coming in for his 3rd. But yeah, no, second 11, they can work their way out of this.
Definitely
plenty of time.
Definitely plenty of time to work their way out of this. And another excellent follow-up delivery here from Jeffrey Cleese. He just doesn't give him anything here. He's well and truly in his element.
What do you got for it?
so far they've put it in some good areas and taken their couple opportunities they've had.
Hawk of many words.
Bit of a rebuild now.
A man of few words is the Hawk, a talented batsman, no doubt about it, and a good man with the gloves behind the stumps to have. But
Great shot.
trouble early, wanting to rebuild here.
Great cricket shot there. Just
Great
straight
cricket
out, but straight to the fielder.
Straight to the fielder. As I said, these two have played many a game of cricket against each other, especially in the last couple of years. The Nite Watchmen still a fairly new team, I guess, in terms of last man stands the way it goes. Obviously not as stalwarty as the Argies, the team you're best known for, or the second 11, but a very...
Are they an Ipswich side as well?
They are a Bow Desert side, the Nite Watchmen, a very formidable opponent. Here 2 years ago, the Australian champs made it their way through to the quarterfinals and got down by the Spider Monkeys, who played bloody well that year. Coming into the Spider Monkeys after watching them the game before, it's not something I want to do.
Not out, it's off the arm.
Not out is off the arm, but some aggressive bowling towards the body here from Jeffrey Cleese. Trying to target Jared Griesbach. Let's watch that one back here to see if Pete is on the money. Yeah, off the arm there.
Right up the top shoulder.
Jeez, that's vicious. I would not like to face this. We've seen Jake O'Connell bowling some heat here the game before. Wonder if Cleese could match him on pace. Jeez, a nice flick off the legs there by Jared, a bit fuller there, and Jared is comfortable with that. Tom Jelly, the man in the deep, fielding that one in. Jeez, that's a good arm in.
Great arm.
That is a great...
Giving that out. It's over. I think it was home anyway.
Pete saying not many teammates giving that out, but I think he was home anyway. That is a great bit of fielding in the deep there by Tom Jelly. That is a great arm.
That was a rocket.
Some good running between the wickets there between Jared and the Hawk. 2 for 26 after 5. The rebuild is on slowly but surely here for second 11. They just don't want to lose another wicket in the next couple of overs.
Jared, mic'd up for the live stream. What are your thoughts? They bowled well early?
Yeah, bowled well early. Bit of shape away. Good.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Smart bowling.
Another man, a few words there, Jared Griesbach. 5 off 9 he is. He's been doing the tough work there, trying to survive, but he's surviving so far. The Hawks 7 off 6 as well.
Going with Adam.
Just noticed in the game before, I'm sure you had a great view, especially with Jake O'Connell talking about.
Wickety keeper.
He was still listening in to the Pete. He's chatting away.
We'll turn them down here. I've listened to Michael Bailey talk enough for many lifetimes here.
Yep.
Man loves to chat.
Yeah.
Got a 3 for the game before. Again, not too sure how. Some poor cricket shots, not some great bowling, I'd say, but handy little spinner to have in your side is Michael Bailey. Floats it up.
Cuts out there, but straight to the fielder. It's great today that I've noticed that we've got the mobile camera.
Yeah, got the 2 cams here. So we've got the static cam that is bringing you that perfect shot we've seen all week here down the pitch. We've got our man down on the fence here following every shot and getting us some awesome highlights here. They're doing a great job here, the production team for our LMS-wise Australian champs. So 2 off the first Michael Bailey ball last match. His first ball, he got a wicket off. Block down the pitch there.
Nice little applause from the crowd. On that
Crowd liking what they see.
Crowd's building up here on
Crowd's building
day
slowly.
4.
I've seen, geez, that's a good cut shot again, but straight to the field. It seems to be all they can do at the moment. The second 11 boys is just pick out this field. This is some great captaincy and some great job in the field here. Again, these two teams have played each other a lot. The skipper, though, Michael Bailey, has had a good field so far.
Yep. That's a massive key here in LMS, is definitely try and bowl to your field at least 80% of the time. When you've only got 6 fielders, you need to make them all count. They need to be they need to be there with purpose, I think.
Get back to 3 on that one, mate.
So getting through for 2 there off the little edge. That's gone past Trent Spring with the gloves on there.
Real poppy bounce.
Real poppy bounce off the wicket. It's not been an easy wicket to bat on, but geez, I must admit, the Nite Watchmen made it look easy in game 1, and Spider Monkeys made it look bloody easy in game 2 as well. Both dominant victories here we've seen on the live stream so far. This one I reckon will be a little bit closer if the second 11 get this rebuild underway. Geez, that's a big heave to the leg side there.
Well,
Tom
for a
Jelly
filter,
going to come in
BW,
about
but-
10 off the rope to
It's
receive
gonna be
that.
out. It's over.
Over there, 2 for
Well, it's up to
32.
6 overs, 2 for 32.
Who would you say has looked better so far? The second 11 done enough to be back in this yet, or a bit more to do?
Bit more to do, but you can see how Hawko is settling in quite quickly, and Jared as well. They're just feeling out what the
32
Nite
off
Watchmen
6,
do,
yeah.
and as you
Thanks, Cleese.
said earlier, that they've played each other a few
They've
times.
played each other a lot of times.
So
I
they
don't
know,
know the
what's
I don't know
gonna
the
happen.
exact number, but it's been a lot. So
But
Jackson
they-
Larkins has got the gloves now, actually. So I think he's bowled himself for a bit for now, and he's got the gloves there just to free up another bowler there. And he's not too bad with the gloves himself. Obviously, he's got the long sleeves, so he makes it look like he's a keeper, but he is definitely a bowler first. Really handy with the bat too. Batted really well this morning, got himself across the line there for a 50 against the Jarjums. But big Jeffrey Cleese, geez, he's looking scary.
It is a very good pace at the moment. Let's see what Hawks does. Oh, gets onto it. But
Breezebatch gets that over to the leg side there. So that is Michael Bailey, the skipper of this formidable Nite Watchman outfit there, fielding that one in, underarming that one back in for us.
yeah, no, Jared and Hawko will just tap around. I think obviously they're glad to see that Cleese's bowling his 4 straight out. I don't know if that's a regular thing that happens, but they'll be happy about it.
The problem is, I will tell you this now, it doesn't get much easier for the second 11. They have a very good bowling lineup with them here today. That is a great shot in the air. The man's going to come around there, but he's not going to get there. That's 4 runs.
4 runs. I love how we're leaning forward in the comments box here, and we've got a
Yeah, the gut
monitor
to win.
here that we don't have to move.
We're cricketers at heart. We're
So
we're
we're
ball
always
watchers.
following
We're
the ball.
watchers, exactly. That is a cracking
Sensational.
Uppish cut shot, but beats Mitchell Prue there.
Well needed
onto the
4.
boundary. Well needed 4 to just release a little bit of that pressure there that the Nite Watchmen are putting on second 11. Will they go back-to-back boundaries here, or will Cleese rip through them? That's a big appeal there from Jeffrey Cleese. Jackson Likens likes it too.
Oh.
Pete George has given it.
Wow.
Hawko's got to go.
Oh, Hawko's not happy about it.
Wow.
Took a long time.
Wow, what a comeback
We're gonna
ball.
Watch the replay.
Let's have a look.
Oh.
Big
I spent a fair bit of time thinking about that, to be honest.
Top the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, top the middle.
hitting him in at the leg there. Big appeal. Cleese loved it. He really wanted it. Jackson backed him up there. But given by Pete George. Let's have another look at that.
It's literally one of those ones.
Hit him
where I'm
high on the pads, but he is deep in at the crease
like, hang on,
there.
he's caught it anyway. I don't know if there's any other reason I can give that not out. Maybe, yeah, touch. Hitting the top of the stumps.
Hitting the top of stumps. I can definitely agree with what Pete George has said there. Look, the line is definitely not an issue there. Hawko is deep in his crease. Yes, it has hit him high up on the pads. He's not the tallest man going around.
True. That's. I think that is against him a little bit.
I definitely think that is going on to hit the stumps, in my
Marty
opinion.
Henderson, right?
But Pete's made his decision.
Right.
He's got to go.
Yep.
That brings out.
That's not Marty.
That's not Marty. Unless Marty's changed in a day or so since I last seen him.
And grown.
We're fixing it now. Brody
Hey, Brody.
Kenyon, the next man
there we go.
out to the crease for the second 11 and grown. That won't be missed on Marty. I'm sure Marty's the first to admit he's not the tallest man going around. 3 for 37. What a follow-up ball from Jeffrey Cleese. What's he got in store for the last one of his 4? And straight through him!
Wow.
Jeffrey Cleese on fire! Nite Watchman up and about here! 4 for 37!
Bang, bang.
What a delivery!
Wow, here we go.
To face first up. No one's keeping that out.
If you listen to this, it's almost a replay of the ball before. The ball before was probably hitting middle version of that. It's just kind of that nip in.
Great insight there from umpire and
The equivalent
part-time
of the ball
commentator
before,
as
the other
well.
one was hitting middle though.
So the one before was hitting middle. Let's have a look at this one here. An excellent delivery of Jeff. Yeah, pretty much the exact same length he's bowled there. Brody's
That's
beaten
hit
all ends up.
Off stump.
And that's
That's right,
hit
mate.
off stump. Jeffrey Cleese, 2 in 2, 3 wickets
That is
for
over,
19
guys.
from his 4 overs. Sadly for Jeffrey Cleese, he doesn't get any more overs today, but has the damage being done. Second 11, 4 for 37.
Team hat trick here. Team hat trick.
Team hat trick
coming up.
And the skipper Michael Bailey will be the one to take the ball here to try get the team hat trick here. Nite Watchmen definitely on top here early.
If the Nite Watchmen get through here, there'll be a semi-final spot tomorrow morning, and it'll be Cleese's first ball for his technical hat trick.
Technical hat trick as well. Look, every time that man has had ball in hand, he has looked dangerous this week here for the Nite Watchmen, Jeffrey Cleese, and they've definitely got some bowlers here that will still trouble the remaining lineup here. But
Vaughan's in now.
Vaughan, the man in for the second 11 here. Excellent bat, an excellent cricketer himself.
Yeah, that's
does
the middle
not
one.
get any easier. This second 11 lineup does bat all the way down to 8. I'm sure.
Vaughan,
of it.
In front of me. How deep do you need me? Yeah. No, run up. You're already in front of me.
Not getting ahead of ourselves yet with the winner of this match.
No, I'm not saying nothing.
The winner of this match will be playing the winner of the Spider Monkeys and Fuck Off You're Out. And again, the Spider Monkeys have looked really good.
Yes.
The Goths looked good in their win this morning against 3 short. It doesn't get any easier, but I mean, when you get down to the semi-finals,
it's
going to be the 4 best teams there. The 4 best teams we've had here on the Gold Coast with us this week will be the 4 teams that we see there. We'll just have to see who it is when we get down there. But maybe it's a chance for redemption for the Nite Watchmen if they are to make it through there and play some Spider Monkeys again. Cut away nicely there by Jared Griesbach. Straight to the man of the hour, big Jeffrey Cleese, taking 3 wickets from his 4 overs, doing so in style.
Still around. Jared, thanks, mate. All good.
The fact that it's still, you've got Vaughan coming in at number 6.
Vaughan coming in at number 6. Marnie Henderson will be in that lineup somehow as well.
Wide
ball from Michael Bailey there, a loosener. And welcome runs here for the second 11, no doubt about that.
When you know that you got Vaughan in your lineup and he's coming in at number 6, you know you're batting deep. Yeah, and now that Marty's coming in at 7,
Vaughan coming in at number 6.
They've got some depth and some control, hopefully, to come get the runs back. So
absolutely. Look, every time these teams have played, like I said, both teams are stacked. Both teams have got bowlers here. Both teams have got people that can bat. Nite Watchmen, though, are definitely in the heads of the second 11 here. They are the bogey team for the Nite Watchmen. For the second 11, sorry, the Nite Watchmen are always into it. It's always a mental game as well, cricket. So big appeal there by Jackson Larkins. And given!
No.
Vaughan's got to go!
Yes.
Skipper Michael Bailey loves it. The Nite Watchmen love it.
Definitely hit that.
5 for 43.
No way he doesn't think he did.
I'd love to see a replay of that one there. Pete George confident that Vaughan has hit that. Let's have a look ourselves here.
Give me one.
So he's gone for the reverse there.
5 for 43.
Looks like, I definitely think there would have been some bat on that. Jackson loved it straight away.
He sold it.
As soon as he got that in the gloves there, Jackson Larkins like it. I think I did hear a noise as well there, but nonetheless, Vaughan's got to go. Pete George has said, mate, you're out. Your day is done. But we will see Vaughan later on with the ball in hand. For his sake,
that's the middle one.
Hopefully with something to defend, but troubling signs here for the second 11.
Right, I'm over
here we go. Like Marty Henderson is going to come in at number 8 here.
Yeah, Hayden. Sorry.
So Marty coming in at number 8.
Right, I'm over Hayden. There's one to come.
Hayden Donnellan, a good cricketer, good bowler, good bat as well. I'm going to need a big innings from him here for the second 11. I'm going to post something defendable here because right now this
plenty
is
of time
dicey.
left.
Plenty of time left. Plenty of time left. Absolutely. Michael Bailey on top here.
And over.
3 for in the first game. 1 for 12 from 2 so far.
Guys, after
5 for 43 after 8.
Caleb, thank you.
Change your bowler.
Need me to hold your hat, Sonny, for you, Caleb.
Caleb Svegfu into the attack. I think Caleb is the best ranked bowler out of this lineup. So that's just telling you that if they're telling you that he's the third best bowler in this, the fourth best, as his fourth change, we've seen Jeffrey Cleese off the top. We've seen Jackson Larkins take the ball. We've seen skipper Michael Bailey take the ball. So Caleb's their fourth bowler they've used. Dominant as well this morning though against the Jarjums as well, giving him nothing.
Oh.
Young fella too, Caleb, only just into his early 20s, so a lot of cricket ahead of him in his future here for Caleb Svegfu. And these Nite Watchmen boys, they love playing cricket together. So just a single off the first ball here. Caleb Svegfu to Hayden Donlan, still on naught. Big appeal there from Caleb. Very quickly said, no thank you, said Pete George. That was definitely going down leg. I can see that from here. Caleb Svegfu at the top of his mark. He delivers down the leg side there. Off the legs. Hayden Donlan tried to make it look like he was trying to get some bat on that. Going to get a single for it. Off the legs. No, Pete George has said he's got some bat on that.
Yeah, I thought I heard some wood.
I don't know why Jackson's appealing.
Yeah.
He loves an appeal, old Mr. Larkins there. If he's watching this back, Rich coming from me, a lot of appeals that he's given to me that he reckons are plum.
Plum,
yeah. I've given him not out. Hard man to please if you ask Mr. Larkins when it comes to me. Straight through him here. Caleb Svegfu on top of this second 11 batting lineup so far. 5 for 45. They're in a bit of trouble here, I think.
This replay, look at this. It's pitched out there and he's fishing for it.
Fishing for it. Jared Griesbach, 12 off 17. Struggling to find some runs here, but this Nite Watchman lineup has given him nothing so far, that's for sure.
Attempted in swinger, but it's not come.
Wide ball there, an attempted in-swinger that has not come back long enough, and Pete George, our umpire out there, is going to say, bowl that one again, please, mate. So looking at the stats here for the Nite Watchmen, 55 games, so a very new team.
Very new team, yes.
The #1 ranked team coming out of the Bow Desert region. The third best team in the country they are ranked.
Right.
And obviously taking the #1 seed coming into the knockouts here.
Yep.
Very good delivery there by Caleb Svegfu. Jackson Larkins with the glove is going to come around and pick that one up and
great first over
back to him.
Over.
Great first
off
over.
the leg, great first over there. So when it comes to bowlers, Jackson Larkins is the best placed bowler from this lineup, 7th in the country. So 7th in the country, Jackson Larkins. Caleb Svegfu, 31, national ranking of 31, and then skipper Michael Bailey somehow is the third best bowler there with a national ranking of 67.
Not bad at all, not bad.
And then when it comes to their batting lineup, Tom Jelly, the man that's been in form this weekend, plucking on 50s for fun. Got dismissed early this morning by the Jarjums, but he's the 11th best bat in the country. And Jackson Larkins as well. It's a long way between 1 and 2. 302nd though.
Okay.
You might see a little bit later on, Jackson Larkins has a one shot that he plays very well. And I think
nothing else after that, or
he can play some other shots too, but he's a sucker for a cut shot.
Right. Okay.
And like a square cut, and I definitely think the second 11 boys will know that, and they will set a field accordingly when it gets there. But for now, he might not be needed if these runs don't come quickly for the second 11.
Coming into the turnaround over.
Turnaround oval.
And
Michael Bailey just sizing up the man at the non-strikers and Hayden Donlan. Hayden's played a few games with the Nite Watchmen over the years.
Okay,
but again, playing these sides so many times, they all know each other very well out here. At the end of the day, win or lose here, both these boys will still be mates afterwards, both these teams. And that's, end of the day, that's what it's all about.
It certainly is.
Good contest on the field, some good laughs and some good times when we get off it. So Michael Bailey coming in with his third over here. A half-hearted appeal to umpire Pete George. Pete's just laughing at him here, and I would be too. I'm not sure what Michael Bailey wants, what question he's asking there. But not out is the call. Just a Nice faint cut shot there, played by Jared Griesbach. Caleb Svegfu coming in to field that one there, underarming it back to his skipper Michael Bailey. 1 ball left before we change ends. 5 for 48, not looking too great here for the second 11. Very good ball there.
Great ball
Bailey.
there, finish
That'll
the
get us
over.
through 10, 5 for 48.
Just look at that scorecard, that last 10 balls. I think there's 5 dots in it, I think. It looked like there was 5 dots there. But that's the bowling from Nite Watchmen have been unbelievable. So it's like dot, 1, 2...
6 now.
6
in the
now.
last 10,
6
yeah.
in the last 10. Like, that's huge.
That is huge. And I think, you know, Matt Turnbull, the man who came over here just a bit before, had a quick word to him. Obviously, both these teams, when they were playing, so when second 11 were playing out in Bow Desert, when these teams used to face each other, definitely a mental game might be in play here as well for the second 11. As I said, Nite Watchmen have beat them a lot of times here. A lot of the times they've beat them there, so we know the second 11 are a very good team. Were it smoky here, they're placing in the seeds of about, I think it was 10 or 11 they ended up being near the tradies there. Didn't reflect how good of a team they are, and they are a team that definitely had aspirations to go deep here in the tournament. Not saying they're done for yet, because obviously still 50 balls left to go. If they can face all 50, get some runs away, who knows? Cricket's a funny game, but coming up against Nite Watchmen is something
Well, they got the wind behind them now.
And Caleb Segfu into the attack again from this end.
Nice
Flick off
flick.
the pads there by Jared Griesbach. The man in the deep, though, is going to get it just for a single.
If they can get 90 runs here, I'm going to say game on. 90 runs.
with the win would be a total of 138.
And
Defendable.
very defendable on this pitch, and we've seen that happen the last 3 days.
Let's be honest, second 11 have got bowlers.
Yes, as well. That's the thing, is they're no slackers.
It's not like they're a batting heavy lineup and they put on 200 every game.
Oh,
He's cleaned up the man at the other end. Hayden Donlan got a lot of that, but Jared Griesbach got in the way. Couldn't get out quick enough.
it's hit him right on above the wrist.
Have a
of
look
the,
at that. We're going to see this one back again.
just above the glove.
Jeez, that is coming quick,
Oh.
and right on the glove hand there. Hayden will be dirty because that was for sure going to beat the man down the line here.
I think that would have been 4 runs.
Hayden
he's-
Donlan goes again, but he goes wider
a
of the
little
man,
bit
and the
wider.
non-striker's in there, but that's going to go straight to the fielder there on the line. Caleb Svegfu looks like... No, Caleb Svegfu's bowling, never mind. I'm all over the shop here. That might be Corbin Kaminsky on the boundary line there for the Nite Watchmen. Also a very good bowler that they haven't gone to yet. So Caleb charging in, none for 5 from his 1.3 so far,
down
down
leg
the leg
side.
side
Oh.
there. And it's going to roll away for an extra 1.
A couple of easy runs there. They'll take that, put that in the bank. Wide ball.
You're not going to say no if you're the second 11 right now for any
No,
extra 3
every
runs.
run's going to count massively at the moment. But yeah, I still believe if Jared and Hayden can go the next 5-6 overs, stick around, and just get the 1s and the 2s, and obviously try and get that bad ball 4.
Put that bad ball away where it is. Look,
Oh,
that
he's
one's
put that up in the air.
The man's going to come around there, not going to get
Nah.
there. That's going to fall into the gap. Well fielded on the rope there by skipper Michael Bailey, having himself a field day at the moment in the field. I'm going to get back 3 for 2. Look, again, the second 11 lineup, yes, they've lost 5 wickets so far. 5 people that I would consider can bat a bit. The big wickets of Hawko, big wickets of Vaughan, stuff like that. But the 3 men that we've got out here from the second left, and the 3 men left, all can bat as well. All
yes.
have some very good LMS profiles there as well. So it's not done until they get all 8 wickets here.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Nite Watchmen will still have to, I believe, to get that extra advantage is to bowl the second 11 out. If the second 11 are here on the home run ball, they're going to have, I reckon, believe they're still going to have a good big score.
Absolutely, they will.
It's like there's still no headache, no hurry. Like there's 9 overs to go, and like I said just before, it's like you get the 1s, you get the 2s, and get that bad ball 4. Next thing you know, you got 10 and over, 10 and over, 10 and over, and then it changes everything.
Look, it's a big ask from here, but the 2 men at the crease. So Jared Griesbach, who's going to face this first ball for Corbin Kaminsky today, has a high score of 122 not out himself.
Nice
Obviously,
strike rate.
That's a long way here. A strike rate of 183 in doing so. And Hayden Donlan played over 250 last man stands cricket matches. A strike rate of 160 and a high score of 91 himself. So again, two people that in any other side would probably open your batting.
Yeah, I'd have them open with my side. Guaranteed.
So boys, if you're watching, you're always welcome to have a game with the Argies.
Yeah, come on down to Sydney.
Come on down to Sydney. Next time you're in Sydney,
just
hit us up.
Hit Bucko up.
Hit Bucko up and you'll get your game with
And I'll
the Argies.
I'll definitely get you a game with the Argies.
That's a wide ball there from Corbin Kaminsky, and we've seen this from time to time from Corbin. Very young himself, got a bright future ahead of him in the game of cricket, but sometimes just a little bit erratic. He's got to find his spots.
A little bit
early here.
wayward. He's coming. Well, you can sort of see that his
body's sort of falling away.
Yeah,
His body's
It didn't go straight into the pitch, into the preset.
Yeah.
It went sort of turned as he came in to land his feet. Then
we'll see how he goes for the rest of this first over from Corbin.
Oh,
A little bit better, still tailing away, but legal ball.
Dot ball, another dot ball to add to all the hundreds of dot balls that's happened today.
Is someone to slow it down, the speed bump back there?
The speed bump behind the stumps. Some words for Jackson Larkins there, not giving him any credit for being a keeper. And look, to be fair, I've umpired Jackson a lot of times. I wouldn't constitute him as a keeper either. Calling him a speed bump though, I would
he's had enough of that, and then he's come down the pitch, but it's going to be 2 runs.
Almost a costly mistake there on the
and they've run 3 here.
Trent Spring. Second 11 have capitalised on that.
He doesn't look good.
Away with 3.
He does not look good.
No, Trent Spring is definitely struggling here.
So for
Second run of 3 there, right?
second 11 see that, he's going to be struggling, so they can definitely
Actually,
push
you need to be
the extra run on him.
to that blue line, as far back as you can go. Sorry, I only just noticed that.
So just adjusting Corbin's run up there. Maybe it might help him coming off a few less paces here. We'll have to see what he's got in store for the next two balls for us.
Nice again. Oh, it's pushed out to the poor old injured fella. But the what's his name? He's come around.
Trent Spring.
Trent,
so Tom Jelly has come in to help us.
Help Trent out.
Trent, 1 ball left here for Corbin Kaminsky. Nice drive down the ground there.
I see.
Down the ground there. So this was Trent fielding the one earlier. Yeah, geez, he's looking a bit sore there. Didn't quite get down to it.
Just got down.
And he's limping back to his fielding position here at the moment. We'll have to keep an eye on him. And that ball's targeting him there. Maybe the second 11 have sensed it, but Tom Jelly's going to come through and sweep that one up.
So that's a good over there for the second 11.
Very good over
8
there.
off it.
8 off it.
Oh,
I think that's the most that's been off and over so far.
I'm pretty sure it is, yes.
There's not much else there, so but they'll take that the second 11, and I know, especially let alone the wind, but they've got the injured player, poor old Trent on the sideline here. He'll be running around, and if they can make him move a little bit more, and then he won't be able to move much when he's batting. So
yeah, that's true.
He won't be able to.
Look, he was struggling earlier when I was watching him bat, but he hit a few boundaries here. Some very nice
Stand and deliver.
Very nice fours. Not risky shots, just beautiful cut shots for 4. Beautiful all around the ground there he played. I'm definitely sure he'll go back and watch his highlights package later.
Here comes Caleb.
Probably with some hydration in hand.
Straight down.
Straight down the ground there. The man's going to get there. Corbin Kaminsky
Nice.
just backing up from bowling that over, getting that ball in nice and
Wayward
quickly,
throw.
backing up Caleb Svegfu. Wayward throw there. I think if I'm a Nite Watchmen fan here, geez, I'd love another wicket here just to shake up this attack of the second 11. They look like these two are starting to get comfortable here. Jared 23 off 29, Hayden 8 off 11.
Down leg
ball.
side.
Down the leg side's not going to help.
No. It'll be interesting to see if depends on. At the moment, the wheels are locked in properly on the Nite Watchmen, but the wheels are a little bit wobbly for second 11. See if they fall off or they secure them, and then they start to drive home here and get just slapped out there to
Nice
backward
cut
point.
shot, slap out to backward point there. They're going to get through for a single there. Caleb finishing up his line.
Good throw there, good bounce.
Mr. Larkins losing his feet. But the big man Hayden Donlan behind him there is going to
Help
stop
him
him
up.
from falling too far. What a good man Hayden is.
I'm hoping to see Hayden get onto a few here because he's a big fella.
He He can definitely hit a long ball, can Mr. Donnellan, when he gets a hold of one. Let's see if he can do it.
Oh, he's
here.
come across the
and
wicket.
He's moved.
And
That's
there we go.
long way. But
Oh,
the
he's
man in the
underneath
deep,
and it's
Corbin
taken it.
Kaminsky's going to take the
Oh.
catch. Hayden Donnellan's got to go. Good catch there, young fella.
Put the mocker on him.
You have, haven't you?
I just put the mocker on him.
7.2 left.
Jeez, that's not what you want to see if you're a second 11 fan. Let's watch that one again.
Here we go. He's come
On the
across.
replay cam, he's come across the stumps a long way there, trying to heave that one into the leg side there.
Chat here, boys.
Very long boundary here.
How's the chest?
Taken on the chest by Corbin Kaminsky on the ropes coming in.
Oh, yeah, no swearing, please. Get a hand? Did you get a hand on it, Corbin? Or just hugged it.
Giving it a nice hug, says umpire Pete George there, but it's a catch nonetheless. You can hug it, and it can still be considered a catch. Nice chest mark there.
Right, I'm over him, Marty.
He's come across a long way there, has Hayden Donnellan trying to force something here. Actually, we're out on the ground there this morning looking at this pitch, obviously on the left side of the block here, closest to the clubhouse. That is a really long boundary down here that he was trying to hit to there.
It seemed like the wind did drop off just as he hit it too.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
It's been blowing around a bit.
Not
but
what you
it's,
want. And also, how sad is it? Obviously, these are the last two men here, 6'4", 66. Hayden Donnellan's got to stand there for the rest of the game now and think about that.
And here comes Marty. Marty Henderson, LMS legend. Been around the traps since 2009. He's been the main guy for the 11, second 11 I should say, and for over the years. I don't know if he's actually played for many other teams over the years.
I'll have a look in a second for you. Before that though, do you want to do an over and under on how many games of Last Man Stands cricket Marty has played?
I'm going to say, I know he's up there, but I'm going to say, let's go 575 to 600.
You're under. It's over that.
It's over that.
Well over that.
'Cause I know-
Nice cut
Oh,
shot there
great
from
shot.
Marty Henderson.
But straight
Tom
to-
Jelly's going to come around there and field that one in, get that one in to cut it off for a single. So over the 600 mark.
Over 600 mark. Well, I know. Sammy Lang's got the 800 mark.
It's under the 800
mark because I know Sammy Lang's the most in Australia.
Scores after 13 overs, 6 for 67.
So somewhere between 600 and 800.
Okay.
Is our ballpark figure.
Let's go 685.
Over 685.
Do you want me to hold it?
Let's go 705.
Over 705.
Over 705. Oh, so is he playing his 800th today then?
No, he's not. Not quite there.
Not quite there.
732 matches.
732.
536 of them for the second 11.
Oh, well, there you go.
And that's a lot of matches for one team.
Yep.
I'll read you through some of Marty's stats in just a second here. I'm sure he'll like the little shameless plug, Marty. The LMS legend Marty Henderson. He's played that one through the cover region, sort of a little slap shot forward.
He wasn't happy with it. He wasn't happy with himself there.
Tom Jelly going to field that one with his foot before picking up and throwing it back into Corbin. 22,999 runs coming into this game, so he's just hit over his 23,000. So 23,001 runs. Jeez, that's a good Yorker length bowling.
He's got double mine. I've got 1,100. I've got 11,500.
He's got about. He's got about 40 times mine.
Marty, just a heads up, I've got a microphone on out here. Just have to watch the language.
So an average of 61.82, strike rate of 197. So over 23,000 runs, just under 2 a ball. That is exceptional work. A high score of 136 not out, 230 50s and 800s.
Wow.
That's a lot of runs.
So he's got double my runs and he's doubled my 50s. I think I'm 115 50s at the moment. Or 114 50s. So he's doubled me 50s.
115 after this afternoon, won't it?
Yeah, he'll be
hoping so.
Hoping so. Hoping so when I play the AJ Memorial match.
Just as good with the ball as he is with the bat too. I'll give you some of those stats later if and when we see Marty into the attack. But for now, the second 11 boys coming back through for 2.
Wayward
good
throw.
run between the wickets. Wayward throwing there from...
He's flicked it back, but yeah, the bowler's going to pick that up, so they won't be able to sneak a third.
So a wayward throw there from Mitchell Leproux. 6 for 73 after 13.4. 1 to come in this 14th over here. Projected score of 106. Geez, that'd be a good recovery from the second 11 here. They'd want more than that coming into it, but I think for now, 100 still is a fair way away.
Over.
And that's it over. 73 after 14 overs.
Yeah, 6
Great
overs
bowling
left.
here from the Nite Watchmen.
Scored 6 for 73.
Let's watch that one again.
Swung away.
Swung away,
and
but
bottom
well
edge down
inside,
into the
and well inside that line anyway.
Yeah. You got a bottom edge to it, I think, too, by the looks of things.
6 overs left.
Looks like the man that's struggling the walking wounded here. Trent Spring's going to grab those gloves again because Jackson Larkins has put his drawstring floppy back on his head. He's going to have a run around in the field for a bit, maybe bringing himself on late. Or not bringing himself on, maybe he's going to have to bowl some overs late here to try get through this second 11 lineup.
Is that changing the keeper again?
So Caleb Svegfu coming in for his fourth over of the day.
This is Trent Spring now keeping again. Thank you. Let's wait for him. All good.
Svegfu delivers nice and full and out those stumps there, driven
good
down
pace
the ground
off the bat
nicely.
there.
Tom Jelly putting that knee into the turf. What I've been screaming for all day. Textbook fielding there from Jelly. Calls have come on here. Caleb from the boundary line here, where we've got Corbin Kaminsky doing some good work down here in the deep. Great delivery there from Caleb Svegfu, running straight across that turf wicket there. Big in swing is the call there from umpire Pete George. Jeez, it's good to have someone like Pete on board here.
It certainly is, like the professionalism of him and the way, and he still has a good real chat to the players.
Put it in swing there, mate. It's gone fair way.
Absolutely.
With the wind now. Different end.
So Caleb coming in for the third delivery of his final over. Full and at those stumps there, driven away by Marty Henderson. Going to come through for a single, just settling for the ones here. I suppose every run here counts for the second 11. It's a risk and reward game here, well, cricketers at the best of times, but when these are the last two men you've got, it's a mental battle in yourself, obviously against a team that you've played a lot and has, I guess, beaten you a lot, but also that mental battle there of, you know, do I take the risk here and potentially lose my wicket, or do I just take the ones when they're on offer?
Nice crack, he's trying to split the field, but
cut away by Jared Griesbach. They're going to get back here for two. Good running between the wickets here by Griesbach and Henderson. Kept in front by the man Caleb Svegfu. So Jared was the third batsman in, so somewhat carrying his bat through, playing the anchor role there. Obviously 30 off 35. I'm sure he'd want to go at a higher strike rate, but main thing is he's still got his wicket.
Yep. And it's sort of, especially in last man stands, it is a lot harder to be that last man standing. So if they can push the two or themselves, like Marty and Jared, to be there at the end, it will help so much, because running those ones and running those twos will make it a little bit easier. And then you're not going to be so tired trying to hit those fours, especially if you're the last man stands, because it just hurts so much, especially the fact that there's still 5 overs to go. So they don't want to lose a wicket here.
5 overs left.
Absolutely. So we just got a quick insight there to the second 11 scorecard there to see that no one really got started. Jared, the pick of the run so far, 31. The next closest, Michael Hawkins on 14. Everyone else in the single digits so far. Talking about a man batting as the last man, you might be able to give us a good insight here to this one. There's a man in the complex with us at the moment that's got his team into a quarter-final, scoring 100 as the last man there. I think it was against your mob this morning against the tradies.
It was, yes. The gentleman came in at number 5 or number 6. And we did have him 7 for 111 or something like that, and at one stage, and he was already on about 30, and then
getting his 100 with the home run ball is what I read earlier.
It wasn't off my bowling. Just
wasn't off your bowling. Well, that's a good thing then. At least
great shot there, down.
There. Guided down there.
Cut,
He's going to come a long way around there.
And 4 runs.
4 runs there. Mitchell the crew is quick. Not quick enough there.
I think that's been. I've been trying to keep a mental count. I think that's like 28 balls.
That's the third boundary of the innings for the second 11.
And it's been about 28 balls, 29 balls between the fours, I think. Maybe might be a couple more.
Imagine how stiff I'd be if I was playing.
So yeah, it's only 3 4s, no 6s.
3 4s, no 6s.
Very, very hard innings here for the.
Jeez. That's a long way out there. Marty losing his feet there. A bit of skating on ice looks like a bit actually. Bambi on ice, some would say.
Did he have? Is he wearing his spikes?
I think groundsman here, Travis Harker and Rod, the curators of these lovely facilities we've got here, would be hoping so.
But
yeah, he just really tried to reach that. The feet weren't going anywhere and just tried to make something out of nothing there, but a dot ball. Moving those feet there towards the leg side again. Not where I think he wanted to place that, but he's going to get back through for two.
Yep.
Michael Bailey's got the ball in hand. A good throw back into Trent there, but Trent's going to miss it. Jackson Larkins, the man who had the gloves, backing up the man with the gloves.
One to come.
One to come in the Corbin Kaminsky over. Not too bad, this one. This one's been pretty good, apart from the four there, which was, you know, I got to say, it was a good shot there, picking the gap nicely. And since that four, the man down in the deep there, Mitchell LaPrue, has come a bit finer.
Wide ball.
Wide ball there from Corbin Kaminsky. He's got to bowl that one more time.
Still one to come. Don't push that line too far, mate. You got to technically miss start on that.
Getting people yelling out to say that he's coming off his mark too far, and if he does and gets caught out, it'll be a no ball.
No ball.
No ball. That would be a front foot no ball and sent away for four.
I think it was I think it's the full toss. I think.
Handy boundary there for the second 11. Let's have a look.
Was it a full toss?
It'll be a free hit. Start next time.
Yes, full toss, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty easy call there for umpire Pete George there.
16 overs gone.
Dispatched there by Marty Henderson. Poor Jackson Larkins is going to have to mop up the pieces here.
The free hit.
His first ball back. Yes, he's been great so far. 1 for 9 off his 2.
Overs,
Like one of those marginal ones. Yeah, so free hit.
Jackson Larkins, there you go. Not happy having to take the free hit from Corbin Kaminsky. Not disputing the call there. Not happy that
he gets not happy bowling it.
He gets left with it again. 1 for 9 from his 2 overs so far. Jackson Larkins, very good bowling so far, but has to be said, Jeffrey Cleese was definitely the pick of the bowlers. 3 for 19 of his 4. It's a shame he doesn't have any more.
Yeah, but not only to the return crease. It does in LMS. The offside does still.
Marty Henderson trying to question umpire Peter George here. He's played a lot of games of LMS cricket, Marty Henderson, no doubt about that, but might have to pick up a law book from time to time. He sounds like
one bounce.
According to Pete George. And look, only hearing half of that conversation, not sure what's said, but Pete George has done a lot of cricket umpiring, played a lot of cricket. I think I'd go with him on this one.
Yeah.
I think he knows what he's talking about here, does Pete
Just
George.
quietly.
Just quietly, yeah. I'm backing him 100% in the way here. Jackson Larkins.
Oh.
Beating Marty Henderson, all ends up there, but not drawing the edge.
Jared's 33 off 38, and Marty's 19 off
33 off 38, no boundaries for Jared Griesbach today. He's had to fight for every one of those runs, and he's had to fight through some very good bowling from the Nite Watchmen, it has to be said. 6 for 94 after 16.2.
Oh, wild swing there from Marty.
Make that 6 for 94 after 16.3 because Marty Henderson, big swing, no ding. Let's have a look at that one again. Swings any harder and he'll do his other hamstring, says Jackson Larkins there. Getting the better of Marty Henderson here. Let's see if he can draw the wicket. 1 for 10 off his 2.3 so far.
Nicely played. Been straight out to backward point there.
Out to backward point. Mitchell LaPrue coming in to pick up the pieces there. 1 to go in this Larkins over. It's been a good over so far.
It's an over that the Nite Watchmen very, very much needed because the last 2 overs have been very run-getting for second 11, and with a couple of wides and no balls, and the odd 4.
And just a single to finish off that over there. So 6 for 96 after 17. 15 balls left to go in this second 11 innings. What would be a good score from here in your eyes, Bucko?
3 to go.
120.
You went over a head
be
the whole
alright.
time, Jared.
120?
But if they get to 130, that's what they need.
So they need 8 and over there to get to that 120.
The score is, after 17 overs, 6 for 96.
Again, with these 2 out there, is doable.
Yes,
so both these men,
that's the thing.
Both these men know how to swing a bat.
They could get to 120 by the end of this over.
They could, yes.
In all great things coming together, but
24, yes. And who's coming in to bowl at Michael Bailey? So
clarify that wide rule.
Bailey's coming in for his last.
Yeah.
Let's have a listen to this.
No worries.
Pete George was about to give Marty Henderson an education session. Marty doesn't want to hear it. I think he's realised he's wrong. I think Marty might have realised he's wrong. But good on Pete there, trying to, you know, even after playing 700 games, there's always room for education. We learn something new every day here.
True.
Marty's just not receptive to that feedback.
Change
today,
the bowling here, Joe. Right, I'm over.
I reckon they could go after Bailey here, and with his nice little loops, especially the leg side for. Oh,
cut away nicely there by Jared Griesbach. Jackson Larkins on the rope. That's not Jackson
Yeah, your
Larkins.
thoughts on the live stream there. No, you're all right. He's been picking him out the whole innings, mate.
Magpies aren't getting him over there. Sorry, I'm getting my fielders wrong. I know this team well, but from a distance, they all look the same. All of them here in their floppy hats. Jackson Larkins is going to get around there. He's going to cut that one off. He's very quick in the outfield there. Oh, geez, a nice slide there, and that is on camera. I am sure he will go back and watch that one later. Keeping Marty Henderson in for a single.
Just hit the one.
Not sure if that was him applauding himself for his excellent bit of fielding there. Let's have a watch of that again on the replay. Man, he loves his cricket here on the boundary line here. Jackson Larkins bowling really well today. Geez, that's a good slide in there to receive that ball there.
different slide.
A different slide, kind of a baseball slide. Baseball, I know from my experience as a junior, you know, you go for that figure four of tucking the leg underneath the knee there, but it was effective.
Yeah, it got the job done.
Got the job done. That is.
And they only got the one.
Got the one from it. Michael Bailey, 2 to come from his 4 overs, 1 for 15 so far. Another dot ball there.
Great bowling here from Bailey. It's his last ball and he's 1 for 15. If he can get another dot ball here, fantastic figures, economical, and the fact that he got a wicket. Could get another wicket right here. Oh,
Wide ball.
Wide ball.
Wide ball. He wanted one more go at this second 11 lineup here. Skipper Michael Bailey. Can he get the wicket of Jared Griesbach and then leave Marty Henderson as the last man here? 6-4-99 is the score. Driven down the ground here. That'll bring up the team 100. Took a long time for them to get there. 18 overs, but it's still 100 on the board. That's runs on board in a final.
If I came to you, great throw.
Great throw from Jackson Larkins there, direct.
Full bowled there, Bailey. 1 for 17, mate. Well bowled.
If I said to you yesterday that you were watching the second 11 and I told you that after 18 overs they were, let alone 6 out, but only 100 runs. I've seen them 6 out before, but they're about 200 runs.
Yeah, blue line back there.
But after 18 overs, if I told you they're only 100 runs, what would you be thinking?
I'd be asking who they're playing, and as soon as you told me it was the Nite Watchmen,
Watchmen,
I would I'd definitely agree with you on that one. They are a very formidable lineup.
That's good, though. I like that. Change the bowling again, Joe. Right him over.
6 for 100 after 18.
Seems right.
Yeah, no, this... So Mitchell Leproux into the attack for the first time today.
Wow.
Wasn't needed for the Buddies Jargem in the game against the Buddies Jargem
Oh,
earlier. Starting off with a loosener. And
That's
Trent trying to get around to that one there.
Look
Look at the man,
trickle.
Michael Bailey, just coming off his overs in full...
And it got there.
Wide four wide.
Four.
See, that's even signalled correctly. This man knows what he's doing as an umpire. I would not doubt his decision making at all. Loosener there from Mitchell Leproux. As I was saying earlier, if you're having a look through the scorecards here from the LMS Wides Australian Champs, looking at the Nite Watchmen and seeing how they got to this point.
18 overs.
Just turn Pete down a little bit there. They've been putting on big scores, pretty much 200. Both of their opening matches got to the top of the pools.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, sometimes you can say, well, you're keeping a team to 100 because they're chasing 200, and it's hard to chase 200. But as you've probably seen here, this bowling lineup does it as well. They're a well-rounded side here at the Nite Watchmen. Definitely got big ideas here of going deep into this
final.
final.
Always a loosener.
A final probably on the cards here, you'd think.
There's a short and wide is a good one.
Short and wide one there, a good recovery ball there. Jared Griesbach not able to get a hold of it. Mitchell Leproux, good recovery ball there, even though the first one went for 5. Nice and in at the body there. Cut away by Jared Griesbach.
Pushing for 2.
Got a push for 2 there. Michael Bailey
Great
throwing
kill.
it into the turf a little bit.
Jared, mate, you didn't get in there. That's one short.
One short.
Wow, one short.
One short,
Touchdown
big
on the
call.
line.
Big call here by the umpire, but it was in the perfect spot to see that
Sorry.
line.
Get in. Hang on, I just need to remember what button I got to press. Sorry, give me a second. Change strike. There we go. Jared's still on strike.
All over it, Pete George,
Tap
giving
down
us some
on the
insights. Awesome umpiring and awesome scoring as well. He can do it all, the man.
It's not out. It's missing leg, guys.
Not sure why we're appealing that. Looking at the camera here, you can see all 3 stumps. Let's watch the replay here just to laugh at why Mitchell LaPrue is appealing this. Hit him on that back leg there, and yes, his other leg has come across there and covered the stumps. But you can see all 3 still nowhere near. Definitely going down the leg there. Jeez, Jackson Larkins and Caleb Segfu running hard there to cut that one off. Good arm in. Sorry, that was Corbin. Good arm in there, keeping them to 1. They're going to turn for a 2 there, maybe. No. I think they're going to give...
Hendo's already... He's 5-6 metres past the crease.
He's 5-6 metres past the crease. Maybe they're being a bit nice to Trent Spring here. You can see he's struggling here, the keeper for the Nite Watchmen at the moment. Hopefully after this game, though, win, lose or draw. Well, there's no draws. It's going to go to a super over if we get that way.
No draws.
Which we tried to call earlier.
Yep.
I think proper hydration. Trent should be right tomorrow for the boys to make it through to a semi-final. And hydration, he can interpret that however he wants.
That's over, guys.
So, 6 for 109 after 19.
109.
109 after 19.
109 after 19.
Shouting it to the man on the boundary line there is Pete George. Jackson Larkins looks to be the man tasked with this last over here, keeping that score as low as possible. Prediction, Bucko, where are they ending up here?
Oh, I'm going to stick with me 120, like I said
120?
a couple of overs ago.
11 off the over would be required here. They've taken 12
Anything over that is a bonus, I reckon. Especially the way position they were in at over number 6.
112
number
is my
5.
prediction for you.
112.
Larkins coming in there, bowling the first ball there, guided down to the... Michael Bailey coming around to field that one in there. So there's one of them, 110. So I'm saying 2 off the last 4 here if my prediction is to be correct.
Wow.
No matter where they put him, you hit it to him.
No matter where they put him, Jared Griesbach has seemed to find the fielder here. It'd be nice for him to get a 50 here, albeit under a run of ball, but he's had to dig in here, Jared Griesbach.
He has. And he's back. Oh.
Straight through him! Jackson Larkins getting the wicket of Marty Henderson.
110.
That's a big wicket.
Massive wicket.
That's one that Jacko will happily take, happily look back at later.
man
Let's watch
stands.
that again.
Here we go.
3 balls left.
Yep, totally played.
So straight
and
middle. Middle of middle.
Middle of middle.
Middle of middle. So Marty looks like he's backed away on that one there. Maybe the pace of Jackson Larkin scaring him there. No, I don't think it's that. I think he's just trying to get his legs clear to work it away. Straight through him though. He missed.
Mistimed it.
He missed, you hit.
You dropped one off his bowler, mate.
It was a soda. But I'm not a keeper, so you can't blame me.
That's right. Nothing
So
there.
here we go.
I've never really been a keeper.
Your
but I'm
112
back
is
to
on
keeping
target
up
here.
there.
Because
I don't think
last man
I don't think
stands
it's
is
an easy
only...
job standing back there. Last man stands, guys.
Last man stands here. It
Yeah.
sounds like Jackson
Ready to
Larkins is trying to prove the point that he's not a keeper and trying to defend himself here.
That's
So
only twos and 4s and 6s
3
here.
balls left. What can Jared Griesbach get from these 3 here? Played nicely, but he's not going to take any runs there because Corbin Kaminski is already on that. So if you had another man there with you, that'd be an easy 1.
Yep.
Just a nice push 1, but
Here we come.
it's got to be 2s. Larkins coming in to bowl the second last delivery, or might be the last. Guided down
he's gotta
there.
push
He's going to
here.
try push for 2 here. Bailey's got that ball in
Oh,
hand. This
great
one's going to
pickup.
be tight here. I think
he's
they've
got
got
that.
him well
Oh,
and
look
truly
at that.
short. All out for
Nathan with
110.
the mad call there. You're on fire.
Went under 112.
Oh.
All out for 110. Nite Watchmen definitely on top, but They still need to get 111 of what the second 11 will make the hardest runs they will get in their LMS careers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well and truly short there, but, you know,
Anything can happen.
you got to try push it, I guess. You could sit there and rest on your laurels and try load up for a free hit, for the last ball, try to hit a home run or something like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't blame him for trying to take that too. Just some really clinical fielding here. All right, Bucko, do you want to talk us through the highlights from this first 20 overs?
Yeah, mate.
Go for it.
Yep.
Sam.
So, second 11 on fire, and I reckon they were like the Nite Watchmen. They were on fire coming into this game, and so Nite Watchmen just bowled really, really well. You know, like we've got some highlights coming up here. The replay of the. Here we go, Cleese coming in, and just nice edge here. It's like he didn't play it that well, and they're happy as Larry. And there's all the teams coming through. Then we've got a couple of little runs here and there. Like Hawko's shot there was fantastic. It was unbelievable.
So it was 5 fours were the only boundaries that the second 11 were able to get from those 20 overs. Well, the 19.4.
That was off his arm. And
off his arm there, well called by umpire Pete George there. Jeffrey Cleese coming in again. He had the wind behind him here and he was bowling very well. Not happy with that fielding choice though. Here we go.
I think this might be the Hawko wicket here, I think.
Big appeal there, yes, that's the Hawko wicket. Then Pete George putting that finger up there. Happy with that decision there.
I think, and this is
that's straight through him.
Straight through
last wicket. And Jeffrey Cleese was pumped with that one there. He's seen the big jump in the air, the fist pump. Michael Bailey coming into the attack here. Vaughan getting done
just was
there.
not happy with that.
Vaughan was
he
not
believes
happy
he
at all.
didn't hit it.
Didn't hit it, but I think he did.
Yeah.
Hayden Donnellan, what was sure have been a 4, cleaning up his man at the other end, Jared Griesbach.
And that might have eased up Jared as well, being hit as well, not be able to play his strokes properly and correctly for the rest of the innings.
Almost the boundary there from Tran. That's when we've seen him starting to struggle. And that was Caleb Fegfu coming in.
This is a great catch down in the deep here.
Great shot, but a great catch. It's this one here. Oh, Marty reaching clutching at straws there, pulling out his hamstring as quoted by Jackson Larkins there. God, down to the boundary there. I think Mitch got around to this one. No, he didn't get around to that one.
Third fall there.
That was the third fall.
Like 29 balls to get there. So
yeah, jeez. And there's Marty. There's Marty slipping again. Bambi on ice, as I quoted him at being. There's the full toss there. The no ball that went for 4. So that's the 4th 4. Yeah, so not many boundaries there. It's very, very rare that you look at a second 11 scorecard and only see 5 boundaries, all of them being 4s as well. But here we are. Big shot there that Jared was not able to connect with. I think this is a wicket of Marty Henderson here. Yep, Jackson Larkins going straight through him, hitting middle of middle.
And here's the last wicket.
The last one here. So Michael Bailey doing a decent job there to get around to that one there. A good throw into the gloves of Trent Spring, and Trent had no hesitation in taking those bails, just missing the side. So, what's going to happen here for second 11 to be victorious? Because they're not out yet. 110 on the board.
Oh, they're not out of it.
Quarterfinal here. It's more than one a ball. They've got a good bowling lineup. But how do you see this playing out if second 11 are to win?
They're not going to be able to restrict the runs. That I can guarantee. If there's Nite Watchmen still left in, they will get the runs. So they will need to take the wickets and then take it out. I reckon they've got the bowling depth where they can definitely get probably. If they do the same thing what Nite Watchmen did to them, they could even actually probably wrap this game up in 16 overs.
Can be done.
And get it all done that way. So
definitely can be done. We'll have to see how they go. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back shortly, very shortly, as we have another RG joining us here in the commentary box here.
Going to join us, Harold, or have a couple of words?
Comms for a little bit, Harold? Yeah, I'll give you my one here. Hang on, I'll just jump out and Harold can jump in.
Okay, folks, welcome back, and we're going to start the second innings here of the fourth round of 16, or quarterfinal, I should say. This is the quarterfinal. There's a second 11 from Ipswich versus the Nite Watchmen from Bow Desert. Second 11 batted first and got all out for 110. The Nite Watchmen bowled extremely well. And joining me in the comms box is another argy-bargy, one of the originals like myself, Harold Baker. Welcome, Harold.
Hi, Rob. Welcome. Welcome to everyone watching here today.
Yeah, so tuning in. Mate, you enjoyed yourself up here. I know we're here for the fun and games and everything like that, but you've enjoyed a lot of the cricket and catching up with old mates from around Australia?
Absolutely. A lot of teams that we've spent time with, we've got to know over the years, and it's great to have another game with them.
And myself and you will be playing in the AJ Memorial match in about an hour and a half's time.
That's right.
I told you guys to be here at 2 o'clock just so to make sure none of you were going to be late. So that's we're not playing till for about 3 o'clock, 3:30.
It's an odd trick, but it works every time.
It works every time. Is everyone here, by the way?
We've got a full squad today.
Yeah,
We've got the full squads here, so that's no problem at all. Thank you.
And just waiting now for the non-striker.
So the first two batsmen in is Tom Jelly and Jackson Larkins, and opening the bowling is Vaughan.
Vaughan Oldham.
Let's play.
And here we go, first ball.
Well,
Great first ball up. Well played there by Jelly.
done much better there. It's right in the spot. So yeah, not a large target they're chasing here.
No. So
I did miss the first innings.
you did just miss the first innings. So it was excellent bowling by the Nite Watchmen. Got some great wickets, and a couple of good catches, or one good catch as well. That's played out the deep backward point.
He's cutting it off there.
And does he cut it off? No, doesn't cut it off. It's
Good
4
effort in the
runs.
Perfectly placed through the gap there, behind square.
And we've got the umpire mic'd up as well, so we'll hear when he talks to the bowler and the non-striker at certain times and gives his insights on especially LBWs. And here comes Vaughan. Oh, great ball, but it's just keepers let it go straight through him.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Harold? Do you think the second 11 can defend this 110 on this big ground?
Bars.
I got to say that it's going to be
It's not dead yet.
they're going to be walking uphill to get it done.
That's all good.
They've seen some excellent performances by them on this very ground in previous years, but yeah, it's definitely a tough ask.
Yeah. Here comes Vaughan in for his fourth. Just punched out the backward point again.
They definitely need some early wickets if they want to have a chance of defending the score.
Put the pressure right on them. Because yeah, it's the Nite Watchmen will probably be looking to try and get the runs in about 12, 13 overs, so then they can be nice and relaxed tomorrow for the semi-final if they make it.
Absolutely. Yeah, tidy over. Just the one boundary.
It's over.
One boundary, none for 10 off one, so they're
10 off first.
pushing nicely
Target is
forward.
1-1-1, by the way, fellas.
Target 111. They're way ahead of on the run rate there.
You've been watching a few games here from the commentary box. How do you think 110 runs is?
110 is a very low
Yeah,
score,
no,
but
yeah.
considering the team that is defending it, the second 11, I can give them a bit of a chance to defend it. At the moment, getting 160 is fantastic out here. Even 140 you can probably defend, but 110 is going to be a massive effort from the second 11 to win this from this point of view. And they were just trying to see what Marty can do here. He's put it back down the field and he's coming around. But it's nice and safe there, just the one.
Oh yeah, it's Martin Henderson bowling, second over.
Stiff, mate.
like I've been told before, Marty's played 732 games
732 games.
of LMS.
What incredible.
And over 500, it was 555 that have been played for the second 11 since 2009 when he first started. So he's played for a few other teams. Everyone likes to give grief to Sammy Lang that he's played 800 games for 800 teams, but Marty's played for a few teams as well over the years as well. So smack that down. Head straight to the fielder. Only for another single. So this is good bowling here. Like singles that will get them the win because they've just got to dabble around. But all it takes is a few dot balls here and there, and then behind the run rate, and then a little bit of pressure, especially with the wind blowing different directions all game so far today. It was coming from the north, and now it's blowing from the south. So bowling with the wind here. Second 11.
Like that bat, do you, Jelly?
Wind's that strong, it's blowing the bails off again.
Jelly, is that a bat you're not too keen on, is it? They keep falling off, we'll just have to chuck them. Thank you. Not a massive fan of that bat, or just using the face of the bat to knock them in, you're alright? So you come, fellas.
Going to see if the bails stay on, but yeah, the wind has picked up. The rain stayed away for this morning, which was good, so we were able to start on time. Played on to long off there, just for a single. Marty's fourth ball.
Yeah, you feel that the second line want to apply some pressure here if they can.
Even if it's like keeping them the singles here, and then obviously, you know, if they can jag a wicket or two in the next couple of overs, it's going to go gangbusters. But yeah, if they can keep everyone, or keep the Nite Watchmen restricted, it's going to make it really hard in the bottom 10, because with this breeze, he's picking up massively. You can probably hear it on the microphones in the background.
A bit of breeze out here, eh?
So this might help Vaughan.
With this breeze or what?
Vaughan's going to probably help Vaughan here massively with his pace. Magpies have stayed in their trees today a little bit. They haven't attacked as many people as over the last couple of days. Here comes Vaughan. They just slapped out. Comes Vaughan again. Oh, wide ball down left side, and keeper hasn't picked it up.
Handle that.
This breeze has picked up massively at the moment. We're so far so good. We're all okay here in the comms box, and our two extra cameramen and our sound and camera guy.
Yep. Checking in. I'm safe from that little gust that just passed across. And the batsmen still look pretty safe here too. They're dominating, but they're not getting any.
That was well bowled there, but well played there by Jelly.
Keeping it simple. No
Yeah,
real challenges that they're coming up against here.
No, because there's no rush, because it is a small target of 110, so they don't have to go Burko and try and hit big sixes or big fours.
But the job still must be done if they're to seal the victory.
Certainly is.
There's can't be looking ahead to the latter stages of the competition.
No, not
Get
just
through
yet.
the current game. Don't let it get too big on you.
Well, that's the thing. Obviously the Nite Watchmen will be comfortable with going into this and only needing 111, but the bowling depth of second 11 is there all the way through. It's only, I think, Hawko doesn't bowl, and that's the only one that doesn't bowl at the moment in this team that's put out here today. So
Guys,
Nite Watchmen has still got to be on their toes, but they don't have to try anything drastic or be any foolish with their shots. And we got Jelly 8 off 7 and Larkins 14 off 9. You
ticking it over, yeah.
in the previous game, he had the Spider Monkeys. They hit really well, and they rolled a nice Gary. Their bowling attack for the Spider Monkeys was just on fire. You had to see Reece Longbottom, Jake O'Connell, and it's gone, and that's over his head. That's 6 runs, bang.
Well,
huge 6 there.
First sign of real aggression we've seen here from the Nite Watchmen. That'll certainly increase the pressure on the second 11 to tie them to this, this sort of smaller score that they've posted.
Well, definitely see how Marty responds to this. Don't think many people get to hit Marty for a 6 over the time being, so let's see his comeback ball. We always like a comeback ball. Always would be great if you get a wicket. Just slapped out the backward point. Taking it nice and easy.
And I do believe the second 11 are not, they're not new to this sort of situation. They're a fighting team. I've seen some nail-biters involving them in the past.
Yeah, they know how to play in pressure situations, and they can still, they can pull this win out. But I believe they won't be able to defend it by just bowling the overs through. They will have to get the wickets, unless if unless if there's like 3 or 4 maidens in a row, and or a lot of dot balls, and that's what hurt let alone the wickets fell easy for second 11. That was a great ball.
It's well played as well.
But they had over 25 dot balls, nearly 30 dot balls, the second 11. So they did not capitalise on a lot of runs that they missed out on. Let alone the fact that they lost all their wickets early, but there was a lot of dot balls left out there. Oh, great ball there! That was fantastic. Even the camera missed that one. So
scoreboard's not showing the full story, you wouldn't think, but
none for 30 after 4. But it still requires 81 off 80.
81 off 80.
So it's still, run a ball.
Run a ball.
So a wicket here or a dot ball here. It's going to help immensely for the second 11.
Got anything to offer for the live stream? Any chat for us?
Vaughan's not going to chat for the live stream.
Funny game, cricket. Very good.
Game of cricket, very good. Vaughan's a man of many words.
Yeah.
Here he comes in for his third over. Oop, wasn't ready. People moving.
Just
Bowler
wait
doesn't
for
always enjoy that.
Chatting before you say over, please, Vaughan.
Great ball there. Nice outswinger there.
A lot of sideways movement.
Comes again. Nicely played.
Chipped behind.
Just an easy single one.
What have I done here? I'm the wrong person on strike here. Hang on, dead ball.
Oh.
No, just... what have I done? No, I've got the wrong person on strike. I'll just work out what I've done wrong. Sorry, guys. Can you guys let me know? I've got the wrong person on strike. I'm not sure where I've got it wrong. Too busy trying to interview the players.
Yeah.
I I got dot. Sorry, I've got the wrong person on strike.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out where I went wrong.
Yeah.
Jelly.
Jelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jelly's got the 6.
That was right.
So that was right. And then Larkin Jelly hits 1. And then Larkin hits 1. And then you got back to Jelly. And then Jelly faces 2. So yeah. But who's on strike up there?
So they face up. The wrong person faced up. Start us over.
Yeah.
Jelly faced out 2 dots in the last over, right?
Yeah, Jelly faced out 2 dots.
Yeah, so okay, there you go. So it wasn't my mistake. The wrong batter faced up the start of the over.
Alright.
So we'll go with dot 1, but do you want to just play on as it is, or you want me to swap them back?
We can swap them back if you want.
Do you want? I'm going to have to, actually what I'll do is I'll undo this and put the dot on Jelly and the single on Jelly, and then leave Jackson on strike now.
Leave Jackson on strike.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah, sorry folks, just had a bit of a scoreboard issue. Just a mix-up of who was on strike, but we sorted all that out now, so that's no problem.
What did I miss?
Oh, you missed a 6.
Missed the 6. Oh.
Yeah, Nathan missed the 6, and it just for some weird reason it flipped the who was on strike, because Larkins is on strike.
One off the first 4.2 here for the Nite Watchmen. Making short work so far, loss of no wickets, 80 required off 78. Vaughan coming into bowl. Played nicely through the covers there by Tom Jelly. Boys going to turn back for 2 there, capitalising on the fielding mistakes here of the second 11. A fumble there and underarm back in, that's an easy 2.
Some point in here and gave you 1 instead of 2 probably.
1 or a gone, hopefully. But if I got Jelly 6, that's not too bad.
Jelly definitely had the 6, so sometime last over I must have pressed the wrong button.
That one's gone a long way up there. The man looks like he's going to chase that one down. No, another 6 runs there for Tom Jelly.
Another 6.
Another 6. Geez, that hurts when you're defending a low total like this.
Got onto it nicely then.
Not as big as the first one.
No, it wasn't, no.
Big enough.
Big enough.
Hitting with the breeze there, but that's not why he hit that 6. That is a cracking shot for Tom Jelly there. 23 off 13. That's got Vaughan a little bit angrier. Fuller, probably a little bit quicker from Vaughan there, but still played nicely by Tom Jelly. Not troubled at all here by the pace of Vaughan. None for 27 off his 3 overs. That's expensive for Vaughan.
Yes.
I reckon what I've done
Yeah,
is I've
very
actually
unusual.
two,
Very
one,
unusual.
The wrong way round. One of those singles is going 6 and then single, dot, dot.
Yeah. So,
One of those singles I must have got wrong.
yeah. Done a 2 or a dot, you've done a 9 or whatever.
Hopefully,
It is definitely not an easy job. We've given Pete George the tough task here of obviously umpiring, and he's doing a very good job of watching the ball. Umpiring and scoring at the same time is a very hard thing to do. Obviously, Bucko, I know you haven't umpired too many games.
Oh, mate, you've got to be on the ball all the time. You know, you enjoy your cricket while you're watching, and then you've got to remember, you've got to keep scoring and keep on the ball of dabbling away on your little tablet or your phone. And especially some people, when we first started, it was all paper scoring. And that's been slapped out the cover there. One of my illustrious teammates has just brought me another beverage. So
Hydration looks like something that'll keep you nice and well hydrated for your big game this afternoon.
Yep, that's the main thing for the
It's a nice thing.
Archie Bargies is to look after each other's hydration.
4 runs there for Tom Jelly, coming off the Jared Griesbach over. Love to see that one back. Let's have a look at that one again. You missed that here while you're getting your hydration situation sorted.
Watch the replay.
Looped up there nicely, but comes down. Played nicely by Tom there off the hip. Down to the boundary there. No one was getting around to that, no matter how close they were. He hit that hard, guided it down there to the boundary there.
I did have back surgery late in my career, so it's probably better that I'm not bowling anymore.
I think Jackson Larkins here.
Oh, big call. Oh.
Not out is the call.
Hit him probably in front of middle and leg.
Hit him in front of middle and leg, but we'll be sliding down, obviously, with that angle that Jared is bowling on. We'll have a quick look at that one again. We'll see if he's right.
Because it is looping.
Let's see if he's right if he's called in front of middle and leg. So leg bias was the call.
Oh.
Yeah, no bad in that, but yes, that is definitely, like I can see, that's middle stump between his legs there.
Yeah. Very good, very nice.
Very, very nice officiating there.
Comes in.
I think Jackson Larkins here is obviously
great work.
Bowled very well. They're giving us a nice shout of no run there, trying to do his best Marnus impersonation there. Obviously bowled really well here earlier, Jackson, and obviously doing it with the bat as well here as the Nite Watchmen look comfortable here. Cut away nicely. There he is. Bread and butter cut shot there from Jackson Larkins coming through for a single. Wanted 2 there, but looks like Jelly wanted the 1. That's going to be over. None for 50 after 6. Nite Watchmen looking very comfortable here. Sounded like Larkins was trying to get some bowling advice from Peter George here.
Yeah.
All the chalks I've had with Pete.
6
I'm
overs.
not much of a bowler myself, but a very nice man to run into. Glad to have him up here on the Gold Coast here for our LMSY's Australia Champs. Not only as an umpire, but also just a person to see over in the clubhouse there. Obviously, have a chat to. Always open for a chat. Very friendly person.
Yep.
Get him a game in the Argies, you reckon?
Oh, we'll have to have a selection committee.
A selection committee? Oh, that one might be a tough push. That one might be a tough push is all I'm hearing.
Oh, great ball there, but well played. But the way to bypass the selection committee is easily keep us hydrated, and you get automatic selection if you
get noticed that way.
You get noticed that way.
You do the 1%ers, you get noticed in the Argies. Yeah, that's a good shot down there to the boundary.
It was well played. It was great ball. So
Vaughn's
finishing. Vaughn's going to bowl out here. So that first ball was good, but it's just like Nite Watchmen. Everything seems to be going right for him at the moment.
Absolutely, no wickets for Vaughan so far. He's still got 4 balls to leave his mark here on this game. He's in trouble to score as much with the bat either, so Vaughan would be desperate for a wicket or 2 here in the rest of this over. Some good banter out there in the middle between the boys again. Having fun.
Other support.
Having fun out there, which at the end of the day, yes, obviously, geez, these boys would love to be the next Australian champions. They've still got a bit of way to go there. Obviously, still got to get through this game. And if they're successful, get through a semi and then obviously win the final. But at the end of the day, the boys are here to have fun. These boys have been playing together for a while. Obviously, only the 50 LMS games, but a lot of them are seasoned cricketers. Doesn't mean they're good. Definitely much better than I am. But at the end of the day, the boys play for fun, have a laugh. And no matter what the result here is, both these two teams, when they see each other in the clubhouse later, will have some good laughs, share some battle stories.
Yep, they will.
And they'll be ready to go again soon, I'd say.
Or tomorrow morning.
One of them will be.
That is correct. Oh, well
Leg
played off.
bars.
Leg buzz there, not played.
Not played at.
Quicker ball there from
Was
Vaughan,
played at, but not hit.
Leg bars and over.
So over there, Vaughan, none for 32 from his 4 overs. His day is done.
Wow, I've never seen that before. Or it's probably happened to him before.
It's probably happened a few
to
times, but 300
overs gone.
This time of the stage of the competition, Vaughan bowling 4, none for 32.
305 career games for Vaughan, 314 wickets and an average of 20, an economy rate of 5.8. So more expensive than he's usually going for as well. Best figures of 4 for 9, so 25 3-fers, no 5-fers.
Ricky Ponting count?
Just listening to
Test team was pretty.
What about the
Some
best
pretty
ball?
big names, isn't it?
the best bloke you played with?
Oh, Michael Nessa.
Big
we
shout
go.
out there for Nice. The
Oh, great first ball.
Nice
Bowl. Oh,
That's bounced just over middle.
How'd that miss?
You know what? I think I might need to mic up Jackson Larkins for the next game here. He's asking the tough questions here
Yeah.
of Pete George here on the umpire.
he's doing his own interview. He's
Doing his own interview.
60 minutes.
Taking the time here. Taking the time here to have some good chats with our umpire out in the middle there.
Got Vaughney wearing his Warriors hat.
Up the wires indeed.
Go the Wars. Look at this ball. It's
I'm not sure how that's missed.
It's just unbelievable. That.
There's a good ball.
Gone somehow.
I've put my head right next to the screen to watch that replay. Oh, nice. Punched out just for one.
So just pushing through for a single there. 51 runs required from 63 deliveries here. Very doable indeed. They're doing it easy here, these two at the moment here, just pushing the singles where they are, capitalising when there is a looser delivery.
Oh, it's too far.
Oh, if only Pete could hear us. I was going to say, mate, don't bend over too far, you fall over.
Yeah, we've seen a few people lose their footing here today. Pete's
Yep.
not one of them yet.
Yep.
Touch wood. I'll give this tree right next to me here a
I'll
whack.
touch wood as well. Always touching the head
Come.
the last few days.
Touching the head the last few
days.
Well hydrated man sitting next to me,
Yep.
Bucko.
Oh, and that's been punched out and one
Man's gonna
bounce.
Come around to it,
couple of bounces.
Fielded nicely in the
yeah.
deep there. Holding out to the fielder, but a single is a good result there for
over.
the Nite Watchmen. 63 from 8.
I think second 11 may need a little bit of a miracle coming up here right now.
I
So
think so, yes. You did say earlier that the runs weren't enough. They'd need to take the wickets here, and so far these two batsmen are digging in really nicely. And again, chasing a total like 111, the way we've seen the Nite Watchmen go. Previous games in the tournament, obviously this morning against the Jarjum, putting on 195. Last couple of days, scores of 200 pretty much every time, actually, I think, in all their first three. So, you expect a team like this to come out,
Change the bowling
knock that
here,
over
Jelly.
in 10
Right
overs,
arm over,
11
mate.
overs kind of thing, because that's the rate they've been going at so far with their run rate. But respect given to the second 11 bowling lineup here, but just they don't have to take those risks.
no, they don't
They
have
bowled
to.
that well that they don't have to take those risks. I wonder. Coming back through for two there,
So
getting through nice. And
Dean's come
easy.
into the bowling attack, and Dean bowled well yesterday in the earlier game. Took a couple of good wickets. And,
Yeah, Dean did bowl well yesterday.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, all of these second 11 players, I'd say in any other team, they're all all-rounders.
Yep.
Genuine all-rounders, a team stacked to the rim with talent. Some days of cricket you have like this where it just doesn't fire. Obviously, the record is against them here against the Nite Watchmen. Like they don't have a good run of results against the Nite Watchmen, but sometimes that just happens. Not sure what's happened there. Larkins is looking at it as well. He's going to come through for a single. That's going to make his way to the rope. 4 runs. I'd love to see that one back because I'm not sure Larkins knew where that went.
No, he didn't have no idea where that. And even the keeper sort of had the
Hawko
double look.
had no idea where that went
Yeah.
as well. Well, that's 4 more for Larkins. I'm sure that's a highlight he won't want to go back and watch. I'm sure he thinks he's better cricketer than that. So he's hit that one into his pad. And that one's just rolled away for 4. Yeah.
And trickled down the 4.
We've seen it hit the rope. We know it's 4. That's a good shot we got there from our man on the boundary line with the camera.
Call for it?
Wishful appeal, if you ask me. Very much down the leg side and high as well, it looked like. Don't think Jackson got any bat on that, but he's going to turn around, do a big wide turn, come back for 2. They're going to come back for 3.
Sliding down leg there again.
Yeah, sliding down leg is what
I know he
umpire
shuffled
Pete.
across, but it's probably hit him in front of leg on that angle. It's going to still miss.
Let's have a look.
Leg bias. They're from another 3. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, he has come across, but very much down leg there, sort of hitting above the knee roll there. No bat involved, but wishful thinking there from Dean, if you ask me. Played through the covers there by Tom Jelly. A nice cricket stroke there, straight to the fielder. Going to come through for a single. None for 74 after 9.
Over. After 9 overs, none for 74.
One more over to go before we change ends.
One more over to go before we change ends,
Who
indeed.
bowled what?
Very good chance of them to
I
get the
just-
runs by the end of the 13th here, the way they're travelling.
Doing it very comfortably indeed are the Nite Watchmen. Going at 8 and over here. So again, that target of that 160 would have been a good total here. Would have given them a bit of trouble, just over 8 and over. So yeah, look, you're right, 37 required.
And remind me who wins his plays who? Is it the Goffs?
I'm pretty sure it's got a, so the Goffs and the Spider Monkeys have got a quarterfinal clash later on today.
Yep.
I think they play the winner of that.
Right,
I'll double
right,
check
right.
for you.
Yep. Please do.
Change it, Jelly. Right, I'm over.
Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so the Spider Monkeys, who were dominant here against Nice Gary the game before this one, and the Goffs winning the Battle of Canberra
Yep.
over on field 2 earlier. So those two are going to have a clash this afternoon. They will play the winner of this match, which at the moment...
That's out.
There's a wicket
there.
there. First one falls. Tom Jelly's got to go. Hayden Donnellan with a wicket straight away.
That's
First ball.
impact outside the line.
Impact.
Also pitching outside the line. Impact just in line with off stump. That's hitting middle halfway out that ball.
Hitting middle,
Yeah,
halfway
halfway
up.
up.
Let's have a look. Let's see how good our man Pete George
believe
is.
He's right.
Score's now 1 for 74 after
outside,
9.1.
Impact
Yeah,
in line. Yeah, that's
Yep,
hitting middle
there's
halfway
left.
up.
Yep,
Good
yep.
decision. A nice, easy
1 for
decision.
74 after 9.1.
Didn't need a huge appeal there because, yep, we can see it. You can
Yep.
see it. Hayden knew it. Tom knew it.
3.4.
1 for 74.
Trent Spring, right? You on guard here, Trent? Yeah, that's middle. Got right arm over, there's 4. Oh, another champ. Just throwing out the champs left, right and centre.
Hayden Donnellan champing the new batsman in. Got his tail up here with a wicket of his first delivery.
Oh.
In short, pulled off the hip by Trent Spring.
Running right
Is the
around
man
there.
going to get around there to field that one? Yeah, he's going to settle himself there. One of the Greasebatch boys there gets there. I think that's Jared.
I think that is
That
Jared.
was Jared.
Yep.
Trent's going to get through for 2 off the first ball there.
Oh, you reckon? Same spot. I was a fair bit short of that one.
His counter punch there to Hayden Donnellan.
I don't need it.
So what's Hayden got in store for this third ball? 1 for 2 off 2 balls here.
Oh, that's wide.
Slower ball
Ooh,
out the back
no.
of the hand. Hayden does this. He throws these in occasionally.
Very close.
Very
Just
good. There we
very
go.
close,
Very
very
close
close,
to a
yes.
wide. There we go.
Very close to a wide. Makes it look worse because he's batting outside his leg stump, mate.
So I think Trent actually asked for middle as well, and he's
Yeah.
out batting right outside his leg stump there, but that's okay. Next ball here from Donnellan in
Oh.
at those pads there.
Well bowled.
Wasn't able to get
Oh,
that
no,
one out
he's
there.
hit it.
Couple of questions for
Second 11 boys still having a great time out here.
One to come.
One to come in the over here for Hayden Donnellan. A good one so far. Drawn a much needed wicket. Just blocked, and Trent is going to hobble his way through for a single. Jackson wants the 2 there, playing a bit of cat and mouse here with Hayden as he walks over to pick
It's
up
over.
the ball. Playing a bit of cat and mouse there is
Jacko,
Jackson
just look after the
Larkin.
pitch, please. It still needs to last another day.
The like I know it's a small total, but would you want to risk Trent batting because he's a little bit, ginger?
They do have a couple of men still not playing today. Actually, tonight watching. They've got a good travelling squad.
But still,
They'd all be nursing a few injuries there. They're not,
but
they're not the youngest blokes going around anymore. Still doing a really good effort here. And they'll all tell you they're feeling fine. I think proper hydration is definitely involved for them as well. The same way, similar to the Argies, I'd say.
Yep, similar to the Argies. Yep.
But yeah, no, that's definitely a question to be asked. I suppose maybe it's a sign because it looks like Trent's been the number 3 through all their games so far. Maybe it's a sign of just business as usual.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Not getting ahead of themselves here. Maybe they're not watching.
And maybe if they do, if it's not broken,
Yeah.
if
it ain't broke, don't fix
it. Yes. So
Dean coming in for his next over here, played off the hip nicely.
well, they've done well here. Second 11, sort of put like they had that 4 and the 3 leg buys, and then since then you had the wicket and only
Oh, needed.
a few
32.
dots and
I was gonna
only a
say,
couple of
no.
ones here and there.
An
So
extra projection.
making Nite Watchmen work for it. Oh, good ball. Good
Nice.
full
All the way
ball.
through the
Nice
keeper,
and
but
full.
he's just skimmed the ground.
Nice dot ball there for the bowler at the moment.
You know, could change a lot of things here. I might have spoken too soon. Put the mocker on the Nite Watchmen.
You could have 34 required from 50. 7 wickets remaining that the second 11 you think will need if they have any chance to win this. Played through the covers there by Trent. Down to the man on the rope here, Hayden Doddle in front of us here.
Hayden looked like he would look like he's limping there a little bit too.
Yeah, looking a little bit ginger himself.
Yep.
Again, playing so much cricket over so few days here. And geez, high intensity of cricket as well that these boys play at every single time they come out onto the field.
That's over. Thanks, Dino. I sit down as Jared there. I got a text message from off field being like, is this Dean or Jared? I'm like, oh. Well, I said it was Dean, but apparently I clicked Jared. Yeah, scores 81 after 11 overs.
Pete George has done a lot of umpiring for us here at the LMS Australian Champs, brought to you by Wise so far. So helping him out here as we can here. Text from off field revealing his secret sources here is Pete George.
30 required.
30 required from 45.
Swapping ends. 1 over late.
That's all right. I'm sure, again, we can forgive him.
We can forgive him.
Too much to think about.
Too much to think about.
Make sure I actually click the right name when I click it this time. Missed it somehow last time.
Well, this is definitely Hayden Doddle, that's how we could take us so far for the second 11. The only thing they've really had to cheer for so far, but it's not over yet. There's still 7 wickets remaining. Can happen in 7 balls.
Balls, yes. That's all. It's like anything. Yeah, 8 good balls and you win the game.
8 good balls in last man stands cricket, and it's game over. Well, actually, there'd be at least 9 because then you've got to score 1 run as well. But
yeah,
I'm a fool for technicalities here, Bucko. But can be done. Second 11 are a team good enough to do it. But will the Nite Watchmen let that happen?
Great high standard of cricket at this time of the tournament.
Hayden Doddle delivering to Jackson Larkins, playing that one nicely through the covers. The man's going to come around to get it. They're going to come back through for 2.
And as you know, I like to skylark the RGs. We rolled for 92 one time, and we got the opposition out for 87. So
Jesus up the RGs.
Yeah, and it was on one of the premier larger grounds in our Sydney district that we play at. Everyone likes playing at CP5, which is in Centennial Park here in Sydney. Oh, nice ball there. And yeah, everyone likes there because it is a big, large ground. And yeah, we only got 92 and
defended it
successfully,
successfully, comfortably too. I'd say that's a comfortable win.
It was. I think we had a double play, a catch off a foot,
a catch off a foot.
Yeah, it's like. It was dropped and then kicked up in the air like the Mark Taylor in the slips. Yeah.
Everything going right for the RGs in that game.
And my son was 10 years old and took a ripper at at point. It was cracked and he just stuck his hands up and it stuck.
Love that.
Oh,
good slide there. Keep that in by Marty Henderson, looking a little bit ginger himself. Getting that back in, throwing out all sorts of parts of your body there, but
he
kept it in nonetheless. That would have been a handy boundary there for the second level. Let's watch that again. There we go. Textbook Jackson Larkins with that cut shot.
Yep.
Favourite shot in his repertoire. He does have a few.
Marty gets there nicely, but he's landed and he's just
a bit of an awkward landing.
Yeah,
a bit of an awkward landing. Then on all fours there to
and,
retrieve the ball.
Was that a catch? Oh, he's sending him off.
Hayden Doddle
telling him
Jackson Larkins a send-off. And Jackson Larkins is all smiles, all laughs. These two know each other really well. Spooning it up to Hayden Doddle. He's got to go.
Hayden, the
strike bowler here. Let's watch this one again.
Here we go. Watch this. It's bamboozled him massively. Look at this.
Couldn't bowl ever, but still happy to take that one.
I reckon he first thought it was going to go down leg, and it's come back.
So straight away, Jackson knew it. He's throwing the bat down. He knew Hayden was going to take that one.
It was a great ball.
And then Hayden giving him a send-off. That's a screenshot that Hayden will go back and give him later.
Yep. Replay that plenty of times.
Replay that plenty
Had
of
him
times.
all over ends there.
Absolutely, and you can definitely tell that these two are very good mates on and off the field. The fact that all Jackson could do was laugh. I'm sure Jackson's given a few send-offs in his day as well. So 2 for 85 here. Mitchell Leproux to the crease. And again, another person that well, Mitch would know Hayden very well. Hayden would know Mitch very well as well. So all good fun having out here. 2 for 7 off 2 overs so far. Hayden Donald, pick of the bowlers.
He's going to be the key, I think. He'll have to bowl out.
He'll have to bowl out.
Bowl straight
surely
out.
he's
Can't
done it.
save
Surely
him,
he's done enough to get his last 2.
Yeah.
Guys, after 12 overs, the score's 2 for 85.
And if he's 2 for 7.
26 runs required.
Off 2, sorry. 2 for 7 off 2. So let's say he maintains that, and it's only 14 more runs off his 2 more.
4 for 14 off 4.
7 more runs off his 2 more overs. And next thing you know, bang. It's the runs drying up. Oh, nice.
Absolutely. Jared Griesbach back into the attack for his
and all of
third
a sudden they've got to be pushing singles.
Delivering that one in here, down the ground that is played. One bounce to the man on the rope. Hayden Donald, the man of the hour. He's shocked that he grabbed it, I think. I'm not too sure.
Oh, I think he's asking backyard cricket there.
Some theatrics from Hayden Donald having the time of his life out here.
One bounce, one hand or whatever, but he took a two-handed butt.
He's a man that will definitely go back and watch this match, and he will be taking screenshots of his bowling saying, why didn't I get more earlier?
Yep.
Having a look at some of his batting. He'll be a man looking after his highlights here. Nice cut shot out there to the other Griesbach there. Mitchell Leproux getting off the strike. Cut away nicely there by Trent Spring. Marty Henderson on the rope there. He is looking very ginger there as he comes around to get that one there. Jeez, a few winces there it looks like.
Yeah.
Walking wounded there, but Marty Henderson...
Always 100%.
To make a Monty Python reference for you here, he is definitely the Black Knight of LMS cricket. He will be the walking wounded. He will be out there next week, I'm sure, if there's a game to be had out in LMS Ipswich.
Somewhere at some time.
Somewhere he will be there playing next week, and no matter how sore he is, he'll be out there. The man loves the stuff he lives for, and they're making him run. How rude of Trent hitting it straight out to him again. At least this time it's only a single.
Over. Scores 90 after 13 overs.
I said that the Nite Watchmen should get this in 13, and they didn't. They haven't, and the second 11 have come back massively the last 3 overs.
Off 7 overs.
Led by 2 overs from Hayden Donald, who is walking in for his 3rd over, it looks like. Good decision by the captain, Marty Henderson, to give the ball to the man who's taken the 2 so far.
Well, the last 10 balls, they've only got 10 runs.
That's true.
So
2.2, the catch, the caught and bowled, the dot, 1, 1, 2, 1. A bit of a squeeze here put on by the second 11. The runs themselves, though, it's not going to be enough.
Don't think so, yeah.
21 required off 35 balls. Every dot ball will help going a long way there, but I still think if they are to win this game, they need those 6 poles.
They need the wickets.
They need those 6 poles as Hayden Donald charges in. Fast ball out of the hand there, played away nicely by Trent Spring. Marty's not going to get there.
Oh, that's not Marty out there.
Kept in nicely by Dean, I think that is.
Yep.
Nonetheless, let's have a look at that one again. That was a nice shot played there. He had to cover a lot of ground running the back with it there. That's Marty there, standing there up in a bit closer there. I think he's really a bit sore there. Almost fumbled it across the line there. We've seen a few of those in the earlier game fumbled that actually went across the line. So a team like this, maybe the ball just likes to stay in for them. Played a nice cover drive there by Trent Spring as he limps his way to the other ground there. To be fair, though, he's still moving really well between the wickets here, Trent. We've seen him in the field here earlier looking a bit ginger, but movement between the wickets here doesn't seem to be a problem for him at the moment. So Hayden Donald coming to the other side of the wicket to the left-handed Mitchell Leproux. Donald delivers a full slower ball there, and all Mitch can do is just play that one out into the covers there, respecting the ball from Hayden Donald, probably having some cheeky words to him as he comes up there next to him. Both smiles from the lads.
And like with that ball there, that's all you have to do is just play through it, just get the one, take the easy because got plenty of balls to spare.
Absolutely, Donlan delivers.
Oh,
Trent goes down the ground. It goes over the
over.
fielder there. Is it 4 or is it 6?
I think it's 4, but it's pulling up. It hasn't got there. Has not got there.
Follow the fielder, let him know that they need to run.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Is it 4? Is it 6? Nope, it's a 3.
3.
Commentary you don't get anywhere else in the world here. Get it here at Runaway Bay for the LMS Wise Australian champs here. Having a great time over here watching some cracking cricket we are today. Let's watch that again. Off the bat, it looked great.
It looked fantastic.
Looked like Trent got a lot of it, but hitting into the wind, let's say that's why we misjudged it. Maybe the wind came through and just kept it there. And the hard chase there from the man up there. Making Vaughan run away out there in that Wise hat. Shining brightly up there in the sun, the New Zealand boy Vaughan he is. Geez, Vaughan wouldn't be happy he had to run out and get that though.
Nah.
13 required from 30 deliveries here. Safe to say
the Nite Watchmen semi-finalists.
Nite Watchmen have got 1.5 legs into the semi-finals here. You'd have to say there is enough time here for another twist in the tail though. 13 runs still to get.
And you know, all it takes is maybe a double play here. A run out. Next thing you know, it's a lot of pressure.
Absolutely, it's knockout cricket here. Any mistake and you may pay for it. So Griesbach back into the attack there. Big heave-ho and miss there for Mitchell Leproux, not picking that one off the deck.
Every dot ball sends like a gold nugget.
Every dot ball definitely helps. Obviously, there's going to need a lot of them here if they are to win this match second 11. I still think they need the wickets, but...
Yep, turned away from him then. Oh, he's got...
Played out there through the covers by Mitchell Leproux, the lefty. The man here is going to get that one, throw that one back in. Hayden Donlan out there, head down, hoping he can take another wicket on that over, I'm sure. And then the other quarter-final going on at the moment there. The Zero Expectations boys, the Capricornia champions, up against the mighty Bomb Squad from the south of Brisbane, where I do my umpiring week in, week out. Zero Expectations put 125 on for their 20 overs. Bomb Squad won for 87 after 12, so looking like they've got a foot into the semi-finals as well. And, you know, just the matchup that they'd have in the semi-finals if they are to make it there. Don't know if you've heard about these teams before. So we've got the Triple D Kings. You heard about them?
I've slightly heard about them, I think.
It's going back to this morning where they knocked off the tradies.
Yep.
And, you know, easiest draw you can get. The defending Australian champs, the Western Swingers, will be who the Triple D Kings are playing later on here in their quarterfinal. So it doesn't get much easier for the Bomb Squad if they are to make it through.
Yes.
and the winner of this match here, we're playing the winner of the Goffs and the Spider Monkeys. So again, definitely looking like the winners of these games are definitely the top 4 teams we have here up on the Gold Coast with us. Through 15, Nite Watchmen.
15 overs.
2 for 100 and 2 for 102.
9.
So 37 off 26 for Tom Jelly before being trapped in front by Donlan and Jackson Larkins contributing with 32 of his own. Just over a run a ball. So runs still have not come easy here. Again, showing credit to that second 11 lineup. Geez, second 11 would be kicking themselves here. They didn't have a bit more to bowl at, I think, with just the 9 required from the last 5 overs.
Well, when I said my original one was 140.
Yeah, 140 would take a bit... Well, you know, I guess cricket's a funny game. Like, you know, you can't just add those extra 30 runs on and this game be played the exact same. I'm sure there would have been a different mentality. But, you know, if you're looking at it right now, say that was the case, 102 with 5 overs to go, needing 30 off the last 5 with a bowling lineup like this, you could defend that. That one's gone up a long way there, Mitchell Leproux.
It's gone.
All they can do is watch that. 6 of the last 9 needed. Mitch Leproux brings them in 1 ball. So 2 required now.
2 required. Let's watch it again.
So he's picked it out of the hand, a bit slower out of the hand of Dean Granzian. Half volley there, Mitchell Leproux does not miss those, and he has sent that packing. And Vaughan's going to walk over that. He just watches it.
He's had to jump the fence.
He's had to jump the fence. I tell you what, I got some footage to show you a bit later. Hopefully it gets shared around on the LMS socials. jumping the fences seems like it's been a tough ask here on the main ground today. In our first game this morning, Buddy's Jarjum's up against the Nite Watchmen here. One of the Jarjums went to jump a fence here. Didn't quite make it over. We'll roll that one through for you here. Here we go. Fence there, so shout out to Jolie, one of the Jarjums here. I made sure I sent the footage through to him.
Awesome.
And he said...
Oh, he's gone for it again. Great way to
finish.
finish.
This time, but Nite Watchmen through to the semi-finals. Second 11. Pack 'em, you're done. Always going to be a tough ask. So look at this Mitchell LaPrue. So again, pretty similar delivery. Mitch didn't get quite enough of that one there. Vaughan's at least jogged for this one here.
He was going for it.
He was going for it.
And then he's realised that's the end of the game, I think.
The team shaking hands, as I said. So the Nite Watchmen add another tally to their number of wins against the second 11. Geez, they seem to be the team that the second 11 just can't get past. Excellent tournament, though, for the second 11. They can hold their heads high, making it all the way through to the quarterfinals. They've looked dominant coming up into this point, but you can only play who's in front of you, and Nite Watchmen too good for them today.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. All right, boys. I've got to get out of here.
You've got a game to play.
I've got a game to play.
Good luck.
Hopefully I'll come away with a win from the first team I've get to play with this weekend.
As I said, if there were betting markets, once I find out who you're playing for, I'll go on the other one. So
you go on the other one?
Starting off nicely with a catch there for Mitchell LaPrue, looking at these match highlights here. You're all good to go, Bucko. Thanks for joining me, mate. So an early wicket there for the Nite Watchmen there. Mitch LaPrue taking a very good catch. It went up a long way. And we've got Jeffrey Cleese coming in, beating the bat a few times here, and this is one of those instances. Yeah, beating him all ends up there. Oh no, that was caught. My apologies. Excellent delivery from Jeffrey Cleese, the first of his 3 for the day, and they knew it was a big one. Every wicket here counted for the Nite Watchmen in their defeat of the second 11. Around there, 5 boundaries for the second 11 was all they could muster. That was a quality 4 there that we did see. Jeffrey Cleese coming back into the attack, hitting the elbow there of Luke Griesbach there. Quality delivery there. So this was when the Griesbach boys were batting with each other there. Big swaft outside off, and that one beats the fielders there. Another 4 there. And here comes Jeffrey Cleese into the attack again. Big appeal there, trapping Michael Hawkins in front. Good decision there by umpire Pete George. And the next ball straight through there, and they were pumped here, the Nite Watchmen boys. This is when they feel like they already had the upper advantage there, and they capitalised on it. Reverse sweep there from Vaughan, didn't quite come off. He got bat on it, and Vaughan was not too happy with that decision there, but I stand by it there. And we've got Caleb Svegfu into the attack here. Hayden Dodlin trying to get some runs off him there, taking out his man at the other end there. Was Trent, where we thought he had some signs, but when he came out there to bat, he's 17 of 17, definitely helped his team across the line. Good shot down the ground there, and a good catch though. Corbin Kaminsky with the safe hands there to remove Donnellan. Big sweeping shot there from Marty Henderson, not connecting there. I think he does the exact same thing on this one here. No, that one he gets a hold of. The cut shot down there, guiding it down to the boundary. Mitchell LaPrue just not quick enough to get around there. And then Corbin coming in again to Marty Henderson, beating the bat once again. Marty Bambi on ice there. Jeez, he looks a bit sore now. Corbin coming in again. A full toss there. A no ball called very quickly and correctly by umpire Pete George there. Mitchell LaPrue jogging over for that one there. Michael Bailey there. Coming down the pitch, here was Jackson Larkins here with the slide, the baseball slide, yeah, getting that leg under there, good slide there from the man. Had a great day out there, did Jackson Larkins. Very good swing and a miss there, a lot of them from the second 11 boys, a lot of dots in their total of 110. And here was Jackson Larkins going straight through Marty Henderson, taking out the middle of middle, beating all ends up. Here was the last wicket for the second 11 to fall. Michael Bailey coming around, ripping that one in. I had a chat to the big man in the break, actually. He was very proud of his fielding effort there. And then from the start with the bat, Nite Watchmen boys very comfortable. Tom Jelly and Jackson Larkins both contributing 30 each of their own. 30 odd of their own, getting these boys over halfway to their total. And it was always going to take a lot from there. A quality 6 there from Thomas Jelly. Another quality shot there. Off the bowling of Vaughan, he is not an easy person to put away. It's another 6 there, so 2 6s he took off the Vaughan bowling. Vaughan gives him a lot of pace, but he just used it to his advantage there. Looped up there nicely, swept around the corner there for 4 more. Thomas Jelly hitting a few boundaries in his 30-odd runs that he made this morning. Here is Mr. Griesbach coming into Tom Jelly, another loopy one there. And that's a big appeal there, not out, said by Pete George. You can see the shake of the head there. Vaughan charging in as he did all day. He's a man that never dies trying here, Vaughan. All 20 balls he gets are all 20 of his best, no matter what the occasion is. He always puts in for his team. Oh, just another half chance that if taken. It's a game of what ifs cricket sometimes. Jackson Larkins not sure where that one went as it rolled away for 4. There's that angle there of it rolling away for 4, hitting that rope. And we've got the man Dean. Dean was able to draw a wicket here, I believe, from Jackson Larkins. Big appeal there, not given by umpire Pete George. Hayden Donald, the wicket taker here, the only wicket taker for the second 11. An appeal hitting him halfway up the leg in front of middle, hitting middle of middle, said umpire Pete George at the time, and the caught and bowled coming up shortly here. So Donlan made the ball talk in his short spell here, cut away nicely by Larkins there. Some more runs that the second 11 didn't need to leak. No, that was Marty with his excellent slide along the line. I think this is the caught and bowled here. Let's have a look. Yep, spooning it back there to Hayden Donlan. Then Hayden giving him a send-off saying the clubhouse is that way, champ. I'll see you later for a beer. Then Hayden coming in again to Trent. Trent going down the ground there. The one that we thought he got all of, but he didn't get much of. And the man there at mid-on just walking to it, making Vaughan jog around. Vaughan putting in the effort for his team there to get over there for it. Having to throw that one in. Vaughan would feel hard done by that one, I think. Griesbach coming around the wicket there. Mitchell Leproux having a big swing, not connecting there. But a few balls later, Mitch was able to connect off the Dean bowling. And this one here going all the way over the rope there for 6. All Vaughan could do was stand and watch and to try to retrieve that one, which he did. Jumped the fence, got it back. And the last ball here of it, 4 more of the best from Mitchell Leproux to take his total for 15 off 9. And that was the match. So Nite Watchmen through to the semi-finals tomorrow morning to play the winner of the Goffs and Spider Monkeys. Second 11.